deflect missiles.
Doesn't look like I have to worry about that right now. Just need to like get the cantrips.
Alright, I'm back and ready whenever Strahd is ready. I'm gonna be rolling real dice today, which is very exciting.
Ooh.
Whoa! First one I
Wow.
want to do.
D10 plus Dex plus Monk level.
Yeah, monk gets D10. Hoggers. That's a thick ass monk, boy.
By the way, I've already cast in Mage Armor.
You know, you're playing Wizard as you should be playing. I like it.
Scared.
Even though it's poop, but
No,
because
it's worth it. Take my word for it.
well, my dex is so bad. It's excellent.
You are not a dexterous dwarf, you could say.
I just have to write down deflect missiles because I'll forget I have it.
Strahd, remember you can deflect missiles.
And it's free, so there's literally no reason not to.
Don't worry, I got you. It doesn't cost a reaction?
It doesn't cost, well, what is it? Let me see. No. It doesn't say anything about that.
Wow.
Oh, no, use your reaction, sorry.
Alright.
Yo.
You see an opportunity attack when you do that shit, but that's fine.
So I have to set up for that, correct?
No, you don't. There's a different... reactions are different than prepared actions.
Correct.
Okay. What does that mean?
So, a prepared... Remember when
I
you
know,
and
like,
Lee
You like
used
make
your...
the set up Overwatch for prepared. But like,
Correct.
how do you use reaction?
You just have... A reaction is basically a currency you have, and you get one every turn. Or every off turn.
Mm-hmm.
Or a resource, rather.
But you can obviously only do it if you have a move that says reaction. And each move that is used as a reaction has a parameter for when you can use it. Like Lady's is, if someone within 5 feet of her takes damage, she does her shield thing, that's reaction. And yours is, if you get hit by a missile, you catch it. Yeah, bless you.
And in general, we all have opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Everyone gets
Except
that.
for me, right? Like, if I have a bow and somebody's next to me and moves away, I don't get an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah, it don't work like that.
Yeah, ranged weapons don't get opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Just smack him with the bow, dude.
If Rouse had like a staff he was using, he would just
Can I, like, try to trip him or kick him or something?
No.
Just...
My unarmed strikes do 0 damage, are you sure?
But you have a bow in your hands.
But in my other hand, I have a fist.
You should have 2 hands. Can you shoot a bow one-handed? That's pretty impressive.
Well, you wouldn't shoot it one-handed, but once I'm done shooting it, the other hand is free to do whatever I want. I can grab my junk if I want.
That's bad bow discipline, dude. You don't punch people. That's not how it works.
Alright.
I feel like Strahd should put some blades on the ends of his bow.
Hey, Rouse is a blacksmith kid. You can do it.
It's like Darth Maul. You can just like split it apart.
Yeah, exactly. Shit's easy.
And then I'll put 2 bucklers on my forearms, and I'll have 2 shields.
Okay, so when I throw the missile back, it says you make this attack with proficiency regardless of weapon proficiencies, and the missile counts as a monk weapon. I don't know what the fuck that means or how to
Okay,
roll that.
so monk weapons are
D4.
correct.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
And its proficiency adds +2 onto your chance to
Yeah.
hit,
I just wanted to know the dice.
and then you also add your dexterity.
Yeah,
So it's literally just like punching someone.
exactly.
Correct.
Pretty simple.
Any more questions, or shall we get going?
Nope.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Yep.
All right. So last we left off, everyone, well, not everybody, Anarian, Frederick, Emma, and Jimothy quickly slid down the rope to escape Death House. As the four heroes slid down the rope, they hit the ground and they backed up from the house, and suddenly mist started inching closer and closer towards them. And as mist starts inching closer and closer towards them, the house begins to collapse on itself, and it just topples down. And in a spectacular fashion, it just caves in, and in a very loud manner. And the mist continues to inch up towards the characters until the mist completely envelops the house, and you guys are now just standing in front of a wall of mist. What would you like to do? Feel free to start standing in the wall of mist. Here, I'll put you guys over here.
Oh,
Feel free to
fuck.
start like right here. This is essentially where you are.
Wait, so the mist is around us?
No, it's in front of you. Like it's direct.
Oh, okay.
Like
That's what this is.
Pretend what you can't see is the mist right now.
Alright.
Okay, and then where these two dice are is where the death house is.
No, sorry. The death house was like here. But the
Was
death
like-
house is the death house. Do you see the dice anymore? Sorry. The death house is essentially here, but further back in. And it is now just destroyed and covered in mist to the point where you can't really make it out anymore.
Can we tell if it's the same mist that spookied us here?
Ooh.
You can make a check on that if you want.
I roll perception, and I would
assist.
sick. 17 or a 7 plus my perception is +4, so 21.
Yeah, you look at the mist and it's kind of hard to tell one mist from another mist, but you definitely sense that something is amiss.
You're telling
with this
me
mist.
that the magical mist that magic does here is completely undiscernible from other mists?
Something is a mist? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, this mist is a mist.
I don't like this mist.
You're telling me I rolled a
But-
21 and I can't tell whether
Hey.
this fog is magical?
Get over here, Jimothy.
You're not a wizard, dude.
But the
Got a
amiss
point.
mist that you tried to check was a miss.
You're just trying to attach blades to your bow. You don't know anything.
Unbelievable.
You're an idiot.
Is it coming towards us?
Ever so slightly. Slowly inching towards you.
Seems like the
All right,
smart
I
thing to
say
do would be go the other way, right? Leave.
Yeah, so there's a path that goes back to the main road. Why don't we take that?
Yeah, you guys also this is a bad visual because I didn't want to like make a board just for leaving Death House and then make another board for going on the road. So just pretend you guys are further into this map than it looks.
Sure.
Like you guys
yeah.
are a bit further down. And there's more trees. You can't see the road yet, but you see the way. You know there's a way back to the road.
So at a slow walk, we can escape this, correct?
Exactly.
All right, I propose we do that.
I
I don't
agree.
like mist.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, Joe, we do that.
Okay, as you guys walk down the slight, now there was a slight dirt trail, but it was quite overgrown since when you first came to this place.
Oh, right.
As you guys walk up dirt trail, who's leading the group, by the way? Who's at the front of the pack?
Why don't we have Emma lead?
Alright.
Alright, Emma, I want you to make a perception roll for me.
Okay. 16 plus 3. 19.
Okay, 19. Yep. As you're walking down this path, you suddenly hear what sounds like, kind of like muffled, groaning. And you kind of look out, and since you're very perceptive, you notice what looks to be a sack tied to a tree branch.
Oh.
And you see that there's some movement in the sack.
Can I do the muffled groaning?
Go ahead. Well, actually, I don't know if you can do the muffled groaning. I think you actually need someone special to do the muffled groaning.
Uh-oh.
And that person is going to be Alyssa doing the muffled groaning as people.
Elisa
Alyssa, sorry.
Oh, what?
is in a sack.
It's in a sack.
He's very small. He's susceptible to it.
It's a sacking. I understand. How close are we to this thing?
It's up in a tree.
Oh, there's a
like-
bloody sack over there.
The tree's like 10 feet up.
Wait, he's in the tree?
In a sack in a tree.
Yeah.
You guys don't know this yet, but I'm saying it for Peepaw here.
Okay, our characters don't know that there's a peepaw in a tree. Gotcha.
Peepaw, but we
But
hear
a
peepaw.
sound.
Do I see a sack?
Well, Lady saw a sack. Lady, do you tell everyone
Yes.
about the sack?
I
Tell me about
see
the
a sack
sack.
over there. Seems to be
Describe
moving.
the sack.
I roll acrobatics to jump up and kick the sack down.
It's a brown burlap sack.
Is that how you want to do it?
I've already rolled.
Uh-oh.
It's a 9.
It's a 12, sir.
You missed.
Okay, it's a 12. Alright, I'll give it to you. But wait, you're just gonna let the sack fall on the floor?
I mean, no one's gonna catch
I
it.
try to run over and catch it.
Okay.
I assist.
Okay, I'll let you guys catch the sack.
Being completely blindsided by whatever the fuck Frederick is doing right now.
Just listening to the fucking Naruto music as he ninja walks.
Alright, lady, you catch the sack and you open it up and you see a
Christmas
A gnome.
surprise.
that has a gag around their mouth.
Uh-oh. Oh, I have found a gnome?
I say, ew, gross.
There's a gnome in the sack.
I apologize for kicking the sack.
Hey, Jimothy, you want to take the gag
I
out
had
of
no
his
idea.
mouth?
Do I want to what?
Take the gag out of his mouth.
Oh, sure. I remove the gag
Thanks.
from the dwarf's mouth.
I think it's
It's
a
a
gnome.
The gnome.
Yeah,
sir.
the
We-
gnome,
we-
I'm sorry.
Look, Jimothy doesn't
Sorry, I
know. He
can't
thinks
tell
he's a
dwarves and
fairy.
gnomes apart.
Yeah. He doesn't know what's going
I mean,
on.
they look about the same to me, I'll be honest.
That's
Hello,
fair.
Mr. Sack.
What you doing?
Why was he in the sack? I would also like to know.
Well,
Yeah, didn't you say there was a note? What's the note say?
let's have a little flashback. We're flashing back. Alright. Peepaw is just going through a day in his life. He pops into the tavern to have a sip of his favorite gnome beverage that he drinks responsibly. And maybe regale some people with some good tales. And Peepaw begins to tell the good people the tale of his dear wife. And one patron of his bar particularly was feeling unruly that day and got into a fist fight with Peepaw because he believed that Peepaw's wife wasn't as spectacular as he said she was, and he thought he was lying. Peepaw, of course, jumped to the defense of his late dearest wife and got into a fight with this man, and the man promptly knocked Peepaw out. And that's the last thing Peepaw can remember.
Wow.
Is Peepaw from here?
What is this place called? Ilaria?
Barovia?
Something? Oh yeah,
Question for
Barovia.
Peepaw.
No, it's a question for you.
So I have to come up with Peepaw's point of origin too? Okay, let's see. No, Peepaw's not from here.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So Peepaw has no idea where Peepaw is.
So people got kidnapped
Uh-oh.
and dumped far from home.
Like, I didn't like you much.
Yeah.
He did nothing to deserve this.
There's no mist in Peepaw's story. What the fuck? Peepaw's like, what is this shit rolling up? What is
Okay,
going
well,
on?
I tell Peepaw we are in very slight, slow danger, and that we need to move away from where we are, and that he can come with us if he wants.
And Peepaw is like my guy. My muscles have atrophied. I've been in this sack for so long. Why don't you carry me?
There you
I
go.
say at this point, Jimothy, why don't you carry Peepaw?
That's a wrap the gnome.
I don't think that's a job for a fairy.
I roll my eyes.
Unfortunately, I don't have levitate here.
Peepaw doesn't give a shit who carries him. Someone just
Frederick hisses and grumbles and picks the gnome up.
Peepaw does leg stretches to try to regain feeling. Well-being carried.
Alright, we're moving towards the main road. What happens next?
Alright, you guys get to the main road without incident.
Oh, alright. Nice to
We
meet
ask
you, Peepaw.
Peepaw about his story. And learn the tale of Peepaw.
So, oi, Peepaw, what you good at?
Wait, before we do that, we should, get a campfire going. We should start resting.
Yeah. Do you think the road's safe? Are we gonna get run over by a carriage?
I don't think on the road, but right off of the road seems right.
Keep in mind, Keith rolled a good roll when he was looking at the road when you guys first got here, and that they were tracks, but they looked to be like 5 or more days old.
Oh. Yeah. Take your pick then, I
Yeah,
guess.
I say we chill next to this very not oftenly traveled road and take a long rest, so Peepaw can get his legs back. Also, Frederick doesn't look so hot, just bleeding all over Peepaw.
Hey, it's not my fault.
It's not your
my
fault
hand.
that flesh mound hit you.
It's definitely not my fault that I
Alright.
jumped up that tree and reopened all the wounds.
Also, Joe, from when we first got misted or fogged or whatever till now, how much time has elapsed?
That's a good question. I'd say you guys woke up in the morning, and it's pretty much approaching the evening at this point.
Uh-oh.
So sunset?
Yes, it's like very close to sunset.
Okay, well, I haven't eaten all day and I'm fucking starving. I start setting up camp on the other side of the road. I start lighting a fire and shit, getting tents going.
You can just assume the other side of the road looks like this side of the road with the trees and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Look both ways before I cross the street.
So I've got a day of rations, which is enough for like a full party, so I'll just scratch that off my list and we'll say we eat my rations.
Okay.
Everybody cool with that?
Mm-hmm. Sure. I mean, I've got some stuff in my inventory. Can you, like, enhance rations or anything? Or is it just, like, whatever?
I have cooking tools.
Yeah, you want to cook this shit, truck?
Oh.
I cook your shit. Do I roll for this?
Burn
yes.
it! Burn
Let me-
it!
Let me pull up Cook's tools.
I think you just cook it.
Big cook. If you're the DM, make the call.
I mean, I have a +2 proficiency, so it has to be a roll, right?
That's a good point, actually.
I unroll
If you
my
want to create a
bedroll.
gourmet meal, you have to roll a 15 or better.
Ooh. Gourmet rations. What a treat.
Alright, Trog. Let's see that gourmet shit.
Well, what if I roll like a 1? Does someone die?
You make a... Yeah, 1, there are consequences. Anything less than a 1 is just a normal meal.
I think you have a 1 in 20 chance. I think we'll be alright.
Yeah,
Plus,
we're ready.
it'll be
Yeah,
funny.
we're ready. I have proficiency 2, so I can't roll a 1.
You can still roll a 1.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
nat 1 is just always going to be a nat 1 regardless
Wow.
of whether you're proficient or not.
And go.
Yeah, that bugger went flying.
Whew.
Normal
7.
meal.
Alright, everyone gets a normal meal.
Wow, Frederick,
You
these
really
are
decide
quite
you
average. Thank you.
I like them.
Well, they're warm. It's better than nothing.
gather around the campfire. You can feel free to tell each other your tales.
We
or
should,
you can go the hell to bed. You had a long day. It's up to you.
Before any of us go to sleep, we should decide who's staying up to watch.
I can do 4 hours automatically because I have trance, so I only need to sleep for 4 hours.
Alright.
Somebody else is gonna have a short rest and stay guard.
I take a long rest.
Yeah, Trog needs a long rest. Emma needs a long rest. Jimothy kind of needs a long rest too to prepare spells, right?
Oh, people!
The gnome is gonna keep a nice lookout.
Wait a minute.
You gotta work for that food.
Prepared my spells
Emma, do you need a long rest? You could just roll a hit die, right? Oh, but your hit die don't get refreshed.
I don't know.
Your hit die do not get refreshed until you take a long rest, yes.
Alright, so it's me and Peepaw.
Okay.
Me and people.
Whoa.
You want the first or the second? Let's give me the first watch because your legs are still atrophied.
I'm working on it.
Stretch those 1 foot legs out, baby.
Okay, so that's what happens. I'm taking the first shift. Do I have to roll anything?
No, you're good. Your shift passes without event.
Okay, cool.
Boring.
I dream of more ravens. For some fucking reason.
I question Emma's sanity.
What'd you say, lady?
I said I dream of more ravens.
You sure do.
So now it's Peepaw's watch. Does Elisa have to roll?
No. I will roll, though. Alright. Peepaw hears some wolves howl in the distance. But keeps an eye out and doesn't see any movement in the trees for the duration of Peepaw's watch.
People's trying to get us killed.
And that's it.
Okay, so we wake up at dawn, right?
Yes.
We're now good friends and intimate with each other's backstories and personal lives.
Wow.
We have eaten together and we are close allies. Peepaw is instantly our favorite member of the group.
Well,
And we have not done anything with him except for eat.
yeah, I mean, he hasn't done anything dumb yet, so, you know, he's got that going for him.
Yeah. Bingo.
And he's so small. How could you not?
Yeah.
Very kickable.
We've already
Also,
determined that.
You might want to
Does
add...
Peepaw smell like urine?
Oh, because he's yellow?
Well, because he's yellow and his name is Peepaw. How did you get the name Peepaw?
Peepaw.
Peepaw is a grandfather to many. He tells you all about all of his 1,000 grandchildren.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. Wish I had children.
Yes, Peepaw, very proud of what
Very.
he's done.
Depressing. That's what you just said. But we don't know that.
Yeah, don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
So do we want to move in the direction of the tracks or away from the tracks?
I think we should follow the tracks. See
Alright.
where they go.
I agree.
Is that just further down the road?
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Why don't we set up our marching order here?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be in the woods because I can move in the woods stealthily at speed. You guys should be in the road because you can't do that.
What? Watch out for ghost children.
I cast magic armor on myself, by the way.
You sure do. You are armored. Did you prepare any different spells?
No,
After
I
your long rest?
no, I already prepared because we
Oh, we're
rested
going that way.
when we left the house.
Perfect. Word.
So I just didn't change anything.
You got it.
I think we should go like this.
Alright. No objections?
This time I'm not like super far ahead. I'm like maybe 20 feet. in the woods ahead. Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
Can we see
Ooh.
an area?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Cool. Here it goes.
Apparently not. We can't see an area.
Alright, we walk in the direction of the tracks.
Okay. You guys move in the direction of the tracks. About 30 minutes go by. And the trail kind of takes a slight bend towards the south, but continues on. Keith, I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Alright. 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay. You notice that you catch the scent of death near.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so like the kind of musty, kind of gross smell?
Yes.
Okay, I stealthily walk back to the group. Something stinks.
Ah! You scared me.
Can I pinpoint a direction?
I can. It's probably Peepaw.
Yeah, I wonder if Peepaw shit his pants.
Let me move you guys back for the purpose.
I roll perception.
This board is pretty set up for
Okay.
what we're supposed to do right now. Okay. So this is where you guys are at.
Okay, cool.
All
What
right.
direction is this?
So here, let me draw it for you.
Draw a
Stop right
stinky smell.
Yeah, Joe, let me visualize this stink.
Yeah.
All right. You
Pinpoint.
see the compass right there?
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
You smell the smell coming from the southwest.
Stinky.
Can I guess the distance to it?
It's probably no more than it's probably like 70 or 80 feet away.
Oh, so directly along the road we're going on. No, wait a minute.
No,
West.
it's slightly off into the forest.
Alright.
It's not Peepaw.
Confirmed, not Peepaw.
Okay.
Not this smell, anyway.
I mean, he was in a sack for who knows how long. So you know, I'm sure he did a pee or a
This
poo
day.
in there.
They don't call him Poopaw.
If I want to go take a look at this thing, do I still have my nat 20?
Yes, you do.
Alright, I say, I'm feeling real stealthy today, boys. So I'm gonna go take a look at whatever the fuck that is, and then I'll be back. And then I do that.
Good luck.
Alright, Joe, what do I see?
Okay, you move further into the forest. This is what you see.
Poo.
Is it poo?
If you follow the stench to its source, you find that the foul stench leads you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbush, about 15 feet from the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days. He holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
I want to roll perception to see if there are any life forms in the area that are still alive.
Go for it.
14 plus 4, 18.
Yeah, you look around and you don't see any other life.
Who's the one wearing the wolf tone?
It's me. I make my way towards an Aryan because he didn't say not to come. Oi! What's this all about, then?
I try to press upon you the nature of stealth and how it is directly opposite from the sound oi.
What?
I shout over to the road, everybody can come over. There's a body if you want to poke it.
Oh, body? I check my bracelet to see if it has
Bracelet?
turned into a tongue.
Yes, it is not yet a tongue.
Alright. That's good.
Okay, cool.
No wolves here.
Strahd, you are fascinated by that dead body. While you're over there being a creep, do you want to grab the envelope?
It's a big guy.
Yeah.
It's huge.
He's ginormous.
Yeah, I don't. You guys should scale up, honestly.
It's because we were
This is the
inside that
correct-
little
This is
house.
the correct size. Like your circle should take up one space.
We can't scale
except
up.
for
Or I
except for
can't.
Peepaw. Peepaw's supposed to be small.
I can't scale. You'll have to scale mine.
Why can't you scale?
Is this right?
I don't know. Just says,
That's too big.
Okay, I'll scale it down.
says I do not have permission to
I'll
scale.
scale for you. I don't feel permission.
I don't know.
Whoa!
Sexism?
Stop stepping on the body.
That's how he's investigating it. With his feet.
Alright, so
But
Chuck,
Peepaw
as
stays
I
the same
mentioned
size,
before,
huh?
The body holds a crumpled envelope. I assume you're investigating the body, is that correct?
I am slitting the body's wrist and drinking the blood.
Oh my god.
It's been dead for days.
What is
Yeah,
wrong with
several,
you,
it's been
Frederick?
several days, so you slit the wrist and you just get like a few like crusted licks of blood, but you don't really get very much from it.
That's
Not very
disgusting.
exciting. I grab the envelope and read it aloud.
Alright. I'm gonna post in chat.
Alright.
Post it in the chat. In the club.
Are you gonna read it to us, or do we have to read it? Read
I
me
can
a
read it.
bedtime story.
It's cursive though, so it's kinda hard to read.
Well,
I'll read it right now. Hail to thee of might and valor. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honor to thee. We plead for thy to desperately needed. Oh fuck! I hate cursive.
Assistance.
Yes, assistance. The love of my life, Irina
It's not-
Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in this community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kolyan Adranovich, Burgenmeister.
Bargainmeister.
what? Yeah.
Sorry, Burgomeister. There's no
I asked the party, what is that name?
Bargainmeister.
Burgermaster.
What is that?
It means. It
Burgermaster.
basically means mayor.
Okay. I asked how Inarian knows that.
Got a C in German.
Oh, alright. Fair enough.
That's something me and an Aryan have in common.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Does this kid have any money or valuable goods on him?
While you search, a wolf howls in the distance.
I check my bracelet.
Your bracelet is suddenly feeling a little more slimy.
Oh my god. You guys, I'm wet around my wrist.
As you announce that you're wet, 2 bears come rumbling out of the forest. I want everyone to roll.
Bears? Those aren't
Bears.
wolves.
Those are not wolves.
Well,
Hear a
the
wolf cry and you guys
the,
and you
the,
go, oh, I
the
think I
bracelet
know.
just became a tongue.
Oh.
So that means there's a wolf. A wolf just entered 100 feet of you.
There's a wolf in the bear's ass.
But
You're
the bears are closer than 100 feet, so you know that these are not wolves.
All right.
I don't think I
I
know
think
anything anymore.
These are black bears, by the way. Let me just make them black. I don't think I can. Just take my word for it. They're black bears.
Is this where we start? Can we get in position or no?
Nope. That's how it happens.
All right.
I mean, if this is how everybody was, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Like,
Should probably make people a little bigger.
Yeah. No.
Three.
Little
do
pocket
you want to hear
people.
our initiative rolls?
Yeah. Give me those initiative rolls in 1 second. I gotta open my initiative tracker.
You're gonna roll a d20, and then you're gonna add your initiative bonus to it. 10, pretty good. Plus,
Just over here poking the bear.
I'm making him fight. It's funny.
it's your first shoot. Plus 3. So 13. I got a 19. Elisa got a 13.
Cool.
And I got a 6.
I know Joe can't handle many numbers, so I'll wait.
Yeah, give me a
I'm
second.
waiting for Joe to ask me instead of just yelling at a bunch of numbers.
Strahd, what'd you get?
A 6.
Keith, what'd you get?
19.
Lisa, roll off, please.
She already did.
Well, she tied with the bear, so
sorry.
she has to roll again.
Gotcha.
3 plus 3,
Oh, shit.
6.
That's the screen. That's cool.
Lady, what's yours?
17.
Raz, what's yours?
15.
Cool. Alright. Keith, you're up.
Okay, so the bear's location is accurate?
Yes. These are where the bears are.
There's only one bear? Oh, there's a second
There's
bear
two
over
bears.
here.
Yep.
Climbing is an action, right?
No, it's a movement.
Okay, so I've got 45 movement on my first turn.
Okay.
I
Can I
tell
climb up this?
Anarian bears can climb trees.
That's true.
Just getting that out there. Continue.
1, 2. Oh wait, I can move it diagonally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would have 4 movement left. Can I get to the top of this tree with 4 movement?
Which tree are you talking about here?
I'm
tree?
talking about this tree over here.
Sure. I'm gonna say that these trees, go up to 20 feet high. I don't think that's realistic with your movement. How much movement do you have?
45 feet
45 feet. Wow. Alright.
on my first turn.
5,
Yeah,
10,
that's the
15,
Gloomstalker
20.
thing.
25. Yeah, you can climb to this tree. You can climb up that tree.
Cool.
Hey.
Oh shit! I moved the button.
My immersion.
Carry the body up
Ooh.
the tree.
That shit.
Wiggly
Look at this.
tree.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe this.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
you're gonna.
carry this back
You
down
really
the
should have
floor.
put the body up there first. That would have been funny as fuck.
Keith just takes the body and flings it up the tree.
Okay, so as a Gloomstalker, I get 2 attacks on my first turn of combat.
You sure do.
The bear that is closest to the party, this friend here, I'm gonna roll to hit him with my long bow.
You got.
I get a 13 on my first one.
Let's see. That will hit.
And let's see here. Is it too late to Hunter's Mark?
No, I'll let you do that.
Okay, I Hunter's Mark him. And then here's my second hit. 19. So I'm assuming that-
do your damage for your first hit, and then we'll do your damage for your second. Usually just like do one attack and then do another attack.
Okay.
We'll call the 19 the roll as well, so you get roll damage once and then roll damage.
So we roll these 2, so that's 6 plus. Sorry, I'm a little rusty here. Plus 3 piercing, so 9.
Okay.
And then on my second hit, which is my extra hit, I get a bonus D8. I'm gonna steal yours here because it's dramatic when they all roll at once.
Very dramatic.
That's shit, fuck. That's 8 plus 3. That's 11.
Wow. All right. Wait a minute.
It goes pew pew.
Yeah. You
yeah.
killed that bear.
Jeez.
Let's go, baby.
Wow.
Bear's dead.
Dead bear.
Can I narrate it?
Yeah, please do.
I shoot the bear, and then it yells, and then I shoot the bear again, and then it dies. Do you guys feel like you're right there?
That was epic. Nice
All
shot, Anarian.
Give a thumbs up.
That's my turn.
Okay. It's Peepaw. Oh, sorry, it's not Peepaw's turn. It is Emma's turn.
Oh, that's me. Shit. I have 30-foot movement speed. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in the thick of it. And then I don't know. I guess I can't do a whole lot.
You could prepare an attack.
Ready, you know.
That's true. Can I, like, roll perception on the bear and see if it's weird? Or is it just like
I
a
think that would
normal
be a
bear?
nature roll, right?
Yeah. Like, are these
Alright,
funny?
give me 1 second.
Uh-oh.
What are you trying to do?
Just observe the bear.
Yeah, you can observe the bear for free. Give me a perception roll.
Alright. Make sure it's not, like, fucking magical. 14 plus 3. 17.
Okay. You can definitely sense that since you came deeper into the forest, the bear is more aggressive towards you.
Oh.
You can sense that it's like tilted its head towards you. It's definitely focused on attacking you.
Alright. I prepare an attack,
Okay.
and that's...
Anything that comes within range of you, you attack. Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay.
Anything that's not, Trog.
Well, I mean, let's not be specific.
Sure.
Whoa.
If he's over here trying to drink my blood, I'm fucking hit by an idiot with a shield.
Yeah, the second one of us dies, Trog is gonna drink our blood.
That's not true. I wouldn't do that.
We should definitely ask him what is going on with that.
Yeah, no one has
That's like
asked.
the sign
No.
of wafer.
Yeah, that's like the second or third time he's done that. Fucking
You
freak.
guys have yet to bring that up with Trog.
Alright.
Alright, well, we're in the middle of
Yeah,
fighting
now
this
is
gross-
not the time.
I
to
passed
discuss
my
these
turn.
things.
Okay. After your turn ends, a direwolf leaps out of the fog.
Momentary.
He got scared.
And,
Okay, what's the difference between a wolf and a dire wolf?
Direwolves are bigger and stronger than regular wolves. So
That's
pretend
it?
Pretend this is a direwolf, even though it's called wolf, because I want it to be animated. We could,
So,
have,
like-
we could have them look like this,
Oh.
and that's really what they look like. They're just like larger versions of wolves, but I like it animated.
Alright, I have another question. Can you compare it to the size of something else?
Direwolf, it's a large beast.
Hey, since it just...
So it has the size large.
Yes.
Since
Compare
it...
it
So
to
this
the
thing
bear.
is like a fucking
Compare it to the
tank.
bear side.
Scale it up.
Big,
Yes,
big boy.
definitely
It's
should
bigger
scale
than
it.
the bear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gotta
Like,
take
yeah,
4
it takes,
tiles,
it takes
right?
Up, it takes up 4 tiles, that's correct.
Duh.
Jesus fucking
Jeez.
Christ.
Hey, do I get to slap it since it just rolled up next to me?
You sure do. You sure
Alright.
do. Make an attack.
Okay.
Slap that bitch.
So I gotta roll to hit. Nat 1, baby!
Alright,
Oh.
you kind of just like swing at the wolf and miss, and nothing happens.
Oh, got lucky there. Where'd you come from?
So this thing
Alright.
must have been moving fucking fast if it's like, we couldn't
Yes.
see it a second ago and now it's fucking here.
Direwolves are very fast animals.
Then it came out of the fog.
There is a fog?
Yeah,
See the fog right here.
there's a pervading fog anytime you're in the forest. Just assume outside of your line of sight there's the presence of the fog.
Aren't you glad I don't have that like base range?
Hey,
No,
after
it's
this
okay.
combat thing, we have to figure out what is going on with that orb. I just remembered.
Oh shit, good call.
Lady, what's your armor class again?
I mean, I don't think we can until we find a place that.
18.
Okay, this hits.
Okay.
So you are going to take. Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
Wow. Alright, you're taking 15 piercing damage.
Poggers.
Jesus
Good thing I
Christ.
just rested.
Roll me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. What is that? Just a nat or a 20 dice?
Yeah, D20.
Okay.
Plus your
Take
strength.
the drink.
I got 10.
You got 10.
Yeah.
Alright, you're knocked prone.
Damn! I don't feel so good, y'all.
What happened? She got knocked around?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Riles, it's your turn.
Okay. So that's very clearly a scary animal to face.
Jimothy hasn't seen these in the forest before.
No. Definitely not.
Timothy is humbled.
Timothy is humbled by the direwolf. And in response, will cast Firebolt.
Sure.
So I will pull this. 6 plus, I think it's 4. Is 10.
Trying to be prone.
Doing a bad job.
I just keep on going through the floor. That's it's a bad table.
What'd you roll on your attack roll?
10.
10? It does not hit.
What if we do
Okay.
this?
And then
gotta use
as a bonus action, I will.
You did that, not me.
Lady?
That's not me.
I'll apply magic weapon to Frederick's weapon of choice.
Cool.
His fists.
Can I do my fist?
There we go.
Do I add him to both of his? I mean, I guess that's not a weapon. That's not a weapon. So
Let me read it. You probably have to do the sword.
His fists can
That's
be
not true.
magical. Later in Trog's character progression, his fists are considered magical as making magical attack.
okay.
I think it's legal.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably could do that.
If you okay, then I will. I will hold Frederick's hand briefly
Wow.
and apply magic weapon to his fist. To the single fist, I guess.
I'd comment, but I'm on my ass right now.
So, what that does is, until the spell ends, which is an hour, that weapon becomes a magic weapon with a +1 bonus to attack rolls and damage rolls.
That's good.
Ooh. Shit.
Frederick is very pleased.
And then I will, I'll back up a bit.
Alright.
Make sure I'm 100 points. And I end my turn.
Alright. After Rylas ends his turn, Direwolf number 2
Oh,
comes leaping out of the forest
Come at me, bitch.
and stops right here and starts snarling at Trog.
About to suplex this fucking wolf.
And that's its action. Now, it's Peepaw's turn.
Peepaw wishes he were back in the sack.
What I'm going to recommend you do.
What class is Peepaw?
He's a bard. Let's
Is that like
let's
buffs
try
and
to,
shit?
yeah, lots of buffs and debuffs. Let's try to put these motherfuckers to sleep, right?
Yeah.
They're
Put
asleep.
one
They
of
can't.
them to sleep. Or wait,
Uh,
no, 2 of them, I guess. How does that work?
So let's see here. I'm more interested in the range here. I'm reading the spell now. So you can put the center of it 90 feet, but then it goes 20 feet around.
That could hit all of them.
I'm trying to think if there's a way to do this without hitting Lady.
I mean, my ass is already prone,
She's
so
on the floor. I don't know
Yeah.
if it really matters.
Won't make too much of
Okay.
a difference.
this is just my eyes are gonna be closed versus open.
Joe,
You
Yes.
can sleep with your eyes open.
do you see how the
Maybe
the
you,
wolves-
Frederick, you fucking freak.
So
Do you see how this? Do you see how the wolves and the bears are kind of in an arc?
Yeah.
Is it possible that Peepaw could put a sleep spell starting here, hit all 3, and not hit Lady?
Well, let's read sleep here.
I don't know if the circle would make sense that way. Which are you in? Which one are you in, lady? This? Or was it this?
It was
I
one
think
up.
she's on the outside, right? I think she's
I
on
feel
this.
like that. I feel like that matters a lot.
It was this one.
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range are affected by sleep.
Yeah, because I was pretty close to the bear.
Square, there's no way to not hit her.
Actually, now that I think about it, I don't really care about the bear because it can die in one turn.
Yeah.
We can definitely do it so that the sleep spell affects both of the wolves and not Lady.
Yeah.
So why don't we do that?
We like that.
Okay, so, Peepaw is going to go ahead and roll 5d8s. It's the red one, correct?
Five of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, do you want me to make 5 of them? We can just roll them all at once.
I can keep track of them.
Okay, cool.
8. 4 is 12. 4 is 16. 17. And 20. So whichever one has the lower total hit points, as long as it's less than 20, falls asleep.
Okay.
I think. Can I see sleep one more time?
Yeah, I'm reading it myself right now. Each creature affected by a spell falls, So you rolled a 20, you say?
20 total, which is not great.
Yeah.
Out of 5d8.
Yeah, these wolves look unaffected by the spell now.
Fuck.
Nothing seems to have happened.
Okay, so you still have your movement and your bonus action if you want to help a motherfucker.
I went last, right?
Yeah.
No. Frederick still has to.
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You want to give him Bardic Inspiration?
Yes. I point at you and inspire you.
Okay, so how this one works is that Frederick on his next turn can add a 1d4 to any roll that he does. It could be a damage roll, it could be an ability check, it could be
Wait, say that again. How much do I get?
a 1d4. You roll an extra
Just
d4.
get an extra D4.
That's you
Plus
just
the
say
magic fist.
I'm using my Bardic Inspiration.
If I use Flurry of Fists, I can fucking roll like what?
You can
5
use it.
die?
You only get
Each
one
gets
die.
plus 1.
You only get it once, though.
Yeah.
Sure, but I get to hit twice, and if I use Flurry of Fists, I get to hit 4 times, and with that I get 5.
Plus the one I gave you.
Yeah, plus the 1 damage on each of those.
Sorry, we're gonna make you do a lot of math here. I know that's.
It's not you can't apply it for damage, by the way. It's just an attack.
Let me take a look at your movement.
What are you saying, Joe?
You can't apply it for damage. It's just like to hit.
No,
Apply
it can be
what for
applied to damage.
What are you talking about?
Joe,
Yeah.
Bardic Inspiration can be applied to damage rolls.
Once within the next 10 minutes, the creature can roll die and add the number rolled to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw it makes.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, attack roll is to damage though. Attack roll is to hit.
Oh shit, did I read that wrong?
It's still good. It's still very strong.
What, it just makes it more accurate?
Yeah, it makes you more accurate.
Ability check, attack roll. Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, keep on them while we're low.
Good call. As Peepaw runs over there, the wolf. You can tell the wolf no longer even acknowledges Peepaw anymore and puts all of its focus on Strahd. Frederick.
Keep us back in the sack.
Okay, that's a turn.
Alright, that was Peepaw's turn.
Frederick looks into the wolf's eyes with bloodlust.
This,
You are our carry right now.
This black bear over here sees what that direwolf did to Lady and decides it wants none of this and walks away. It left into the mist. And now it is Frederick's turn. Frederick's, what's your max HP right now?
24.
24. Alright, what do you got, Frederick?
Frederick stomps his feet and then rushes forward and positions himself right here so that they can't escape him.
Sure.
Whoa, wait a second, Shrug. You don't want to do that.
I don't want to do that?
They're going to have flanks on you. That's going to give them advantage against you.
Flank. How does that work? Someone explain that to me.
If there are enemies on two sides of you, you're flanked, and if they try to hit you, they get advantage, and if you try to hit them, you have disadvantage.
Okay.
Right? Joe, I'm shooting from my fucking hip here.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Then I go... Well, if I go here... I don't know if there's really any good place for me to go then, but... For now, this is fine, I guess.
Why don't you put yourself one back towards us, so you can still attack on the diagonal, and he's got the hardest time walking around you to get to us, who will die in one hit.
True. Alright, this is where I'll go. And... I will... punch this bitch-ass wolf.
Alright, roll a hit.
I rolled... What's that? 15, right?
15? Okay.
Yeah.
Don't forget you can use the Bardic Inspiration if you want. Forget when you can declare that.
It's before you roll.
Okay. Well, that hits,
I'm pretty
so
sure.
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
gonna double check.
Yeah. So you hit it with your short sword. Roll for damage. Strong.
Nope, fist.
What?
What?
My magic fist, bitch.
Oh, you're just going for the fist attack? Okay.
Yeah.
You got it.
Oh, wait, actually it's a 16 because you get +1 to hit because you have magic fists.
Yes.
Alright, I do 4 damage.
Cool. Or no, wait. What'd you roll? A 3? You get more
Plus
than
1.
4 damage.
So, what?
Did
You
roll-
also
is
have
this-
your strength or your agility bonus.
You have your Dex modifier. You have your Dex modifier, and it's magic,
Okay.
so it gets.
I'm doing
another
7
extra
then.
damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
7 damage.
Okay.
I
Did
punch.
you add +1 because of the magic fist as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was for your attack roll and your attack damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you can use Bardic Inspiration after rolling your d20. It says right in the ability.
Perfect.
But you have to decide before the DM says whether you hit or you don't hit. So you can see the number and then decide to roll. Joe has to just, not tell you whether it hits or not.
Oh fuck.
Oh, it was a 1.
Yeah, I saw. Okay, I'm glad you saw. Alright, you rolled a 1. Do you want to use your Bardic Inspiration? You probably should.
Yeah, it's going to be a critical failure no matter what you do.
What are you swinging with your? How does this work? So I feel like you do. I guess you can just make 2 punches with your left fist. That's reasonable.
I'm doing some Fist of the North Star shit, bro.
Okay, dude.
We're going
Well, you're
both
not
ways.
in this situation, that's for sure. You try to do some Fist of the North Star shit for your second hit. That's
Riles, do you want to use Chronergy on this? Is it worth it?
For which?
Do you want to use it defensively because they hit like a truck?
Yeah, I was going to use it defensively.
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, what are the consequences for his 1, Joe?
He just swings his fists and it wildly misses, and it turns him around.
Truly the drunken fist.
Alright, so turning back around, what does that cost? What's the...
It doesn't cost you anything. You just look in the other way.
Your pride.
I reposition. What the hell?
What do you got, Keith? It's your turn.
That's not Keith's turn.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, truck still
What
has
are you
stuff.
talking about? Flurry of Fist, bitch.
Oh, you're making another one. My bad.
I roll again.
Alright.
And it's another +1.
17.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
With a +1.
7 again.
Alright, you should right-click roll from now on, just kind of flicking. You're just kind of flinging it.
It's rolling.
So it would be
That's usually how die or roll.
How is that any different? What do you do in real life?
I mean, like, the aerodynamics of it, sometimes I feel like it could just, like... You know what I mean?
I don't know, bro.
Do you really think the Trog is trying to cheat?
I'm not saying he's trying to cheat.
I
I'm
mean,
just
look
saying
how
it might
consistent it is.
inadvertently... It might...
Well, it
See,
does that, sure, but it's random when it does that.
is it?
Look.
Alright.
I don't think he's trying to get any particular roll, and I don't think it makes it more likely to get any particular roll when he does that. So there's like no bias.
It's more fun.
Keith, you're up.
No,
he's not. Quit doing this.
You have how many attacks are you making?
He
I
said
told
like
you, I get
5.
5 attacks, bitch.
Oh my goodness.
4 attacks, sorry. We figured that out.
He's only got 1 left.
The final one. So I got
Yeah, you're gonna want to use Bardic Inspiration on that one.
Bardic Inspiration.
No, you added it's a D4.
Alright.
So you're at 11 right now. Oh no,
12.
12, right?
Plus 4.
There we go.
You want that?
Yeah,
You got an extra hit. Bardic Inspiration, baby.
And
You're welcome.
8 damage.
Okay.
Why is this more damage now?
Because he rolled higher.
I thought he's been rolling 4s this whole time.
No, I got 3s.
3.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
plus 3, then
plus
plus
3,
1 from
plus
his
1 from magic weapon.
Sure. Okay.
Alright, how's he looking?
He's definitely looking bloody. He looks like he's taking some hits.
Frederick licks his lip.
Truck still has another attack, right?
No.
That's it. We figured
That's
that
it?
out.
Alright.
Alright, now it's my turn.
Yes.
How much key did that cost me?
Keith, which one did you Hunter's Mark again?
I haven't Hunter's marked either of these. I Hunter's marked the bear.
Okay.
So I have to do it as a bonus action, which I'm not going to do right now. I'm going to try to shoot Wolf 2 here.
Sure.
And then, assuming I kill it, I'm going to mark the other one and try to hit that one. That's the play here. That's all legal? I can do all that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you only have 1 attack this turn.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, that's
Okay,
one
then there's no
key.
reason not to mark Wolf 2.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 2 key left.
I keep thinking I still have that first turn extra attack because it's so fucking sick.
That's really strong.
I use my bonus action to use Hunter's Mark on Wolf 2, and then I roll against it to hit with my long bow. And I get 9, and I'm extremely sad.
Your shot whizzes over it and lands into the tree right behind it.
Okay, well, another great Anarian turn passed.
It is Emma's turn.
So what do I do? Spend my turn just getting up?
Trying to get up.
Get up.
Yeah. What do I roll for that?
You don't roll. You just say you stand up,
You just get up.
I stand up. It costs your movement then or something?
Yeah.
half your movement.
Okay. Can I, like, move around it without getting attacked?
No. Any attack around it will trigger an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
You can disengage, though.
It's alright. I'll hold my ground.
Okay. So you're chilling.
Yeah, I'll swing at it.
Okay.
It's not really much else I can do. Alright. Nat 20.
Nice.
Heyo!
Wow.
Wow.
Alright. Roll double damage.
From
Alright.
1 to 20.
Yep. I guess so.
The
So
game
that's a
is suffering
D8.
from success.
Min-maxing.
Alright.
Literally min-maxing.
So 5 plus 1, 6 plus 3 is 9 times 2 is 18. Correct?
No, you roll your biggest dice twice. That's how you determine crit.
Your biggest dice? It's not
Okay,
just.
so you roll a d8, right?
Yeah.
Roll it again.
Okay. 0. Okay.
What?
Oh no, that's a 10.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, are you rolling a d10? You're a d8 for damage.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That's a D10. Sorry. Which one's the D8?
The red one. You have one. It's red.
Oh, Slag took it earlier. That's why I'm confused.
God damn it, Slag.
All good. 7
You dumb bitch.
So you're on a 7.
and a 7. All right.
Nice. Alright, 14 plus your modifier.
I would have got you
This
10
should
points in
be.
Mario Party.
I have an attack bonus of +3, and then it says +1 slashing.
Okay, so you do 15 damage to it. Perfect. Alright, you slash into it, and you definitely take you deal a good amount of damage to it. You feel your blade sink in, and you see the wolf wince in pain as you damage it.
Big squirty boy.
How much damage was that again? 15?
So it was 14, and then it says I have an attack bonus of +3. Is that not applied?
No, that's to hit. That's to hit.
Okay, right. I always forget about that.
But the +1.
And the +1, yeah. That's your modifier.
Exactly.
So yes, it's 15. Got it.
Okay, cool.
And then I pass my turn.
Alright.
I'm just pissed.
That after you attack that wolf, it now wants its revenge.
Oh.
And it lunges to attack you.
Remember me.
Man, I need more space over here to roll dice.
I refuse.
It misses.
Wow.
It takes a chomp right into your shoulder blade where your armor is, and its teeth just kind of like bounce off your pauldron.
Oof.
Now it is Jimothy's turn.
Jimothy's turn. Alright. So we're looking a lot better than I thought we were. I thought I was going to use Phantasmal Force, but I think we're looking okay.
Live by the die, you die by the die.
What the heck was that?
Don't worry about it.
I saw that. I'm going to cast Firebolt at the one targeting Emma.
Sure. Roll to hit.
I'll do that. 5 plus 4 is 9.
That misses. Your fireball whizzes over and flies into the mist.
Then I end my turn.
Alright. At the end of Jimothy's turn, you hear an additional howl as another wolf emerges.
You're
From the
fucking
trees.
kidding, bro.
And it
Jesus
parks itself.
Christ.
It parks itself right under this tree,
That is way too close to keep on.
looking up at Anarian, looking at him like a snack. All right.
As Slag
am
would
a
say, a twink.
Let me just do something real quick. 1 second.
It's calculating the arc the wolf has to take to jump and get you out of that tree.
Yeah, it's like, how safe you think you are in that tree?
Okay,
10, 15,
maybe,
20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So this guy cleared 60 feet in a turn.
5,
Plus-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, you should be right here. Alright.
That's not as funny though.
maybe we should run.
Alright. This wolf now looks at Frederick. Wolf 2 is looking at Frederick, ready to bite
These
him.
things are definitely faster than we are.
That's true.
Yeah.
He goes in for a bite. What's your armor class, Strahd?
What?
What's your armor class?
15.
Alright, this wolf bounces off of your,
Damn.
well, actually, you're dexterous. That's why your armor class is high. This wolf tries to take a bite of you, and you kind of just, like, sidestep out of the way very rapidly.
What the hell was that first one then? Did you roll a nat 20 to ground my ass or
I
what?
rolled a good roll there.
I must
I'm
have
gonna
been.
use the dice in the game. I think these dice are bad.
You're cursed.
They're cursed. Alright. Now it's Peepaw's turn.
You think they're bad? You just proned my ass.
They sound pretty good to me.
Yeah. You just got good rolls on the tank.
I haven't been able to hit yet, so I don't know if they're good.
Come on,
Good.
Peepaw!
Peepaw's thinking.
Peepaw. Peepaw.
Peepaw's gonna tell these wolves to go home.
Let's go, people.
Peepaw.
Is that a cantrip or is that a real one?
That's a peepaw.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Yo, use that shit, bro. Spells, you can only do a number of times. Cantrips, you can do all day.
Well, I have illusion cantrips now too.
Yeah. Wait, are you sure they're cantrips? That's nuts.
Yeah, minor
That's
illusion
crazy.
cantrip.
That's nuts.
Which one should I mark?
That one. It's about to fucking bite my leg off.
It can eat me in one.
Protect your husband.
Probably want it to have disadvantage while it's trying, right?
That's probably true. Okay. What was that called?
Vicious Mockery.
I viciously mock Wolf 4. That's what he's called over here. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Your
Where's
balls
Wolf
are like
3?
grapes.
Spoilers, there's the Wolf 3.
Oh, my God.
Okay, what do I roll here?
You don't. It rolls.
It rolls. Ooh.
So, Joe, as Wolf 4, first of all, can I hear you RP as Wolf 4?
Hold on, this is Wolf 3, sorry.
Like,
Okay. You have to do a wisdom saving throw of 12.
Alright. How wise are wolves?
Not
Dire wolves are quite wise.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, they get +1.
Are you kidding me?
Told you, bro.
That's, yeah, it's gonna succeed.
It's very wise.
Even though Peepaw commented on its lackluster pelt and its shitty attitude, this wolf number 3 is unperturbed.
Wow.
Alright, you might want to take the rest of your turn running away.
that's Peepaw's signature move.
I'm gonna be honest here. People's not been having much luck.
Bardic Inspiration.
Peepaw resents that.
That bardic inspiration was
No,
another
that was
fist of the
good.
Death
That
Star.
was good.
It would be ka-ka-ka instead of ka-ka-ka-ka-ka if it wasn't for Peepaw. Is that all
As
you can
Peepaw moves onto the road, this wolf no longer even is even thinking about Peepaw and focuses fully on an Aryan in the tree.
Wow, what's an Aryan down in his pocket?
Must have
Alright,
something
that's
good.
turn. Who's up next?
Next we got Frederick. No wait, yeah, Frederick.
No, wait.
No wait.
No, wait.
No wait. Did Slide go?
Yeah, he missed.
Yeah, he starts first.
How embarrassing. Alright. I punched this bitch.
Punch him.
Punch.
Look at that roll. Tell me I can't roll like that again. I got a 19.
That's a 16.
20 actually.
You hit.
Oh.
6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
And then we go for another punch.
Whoa. That poor tree.
Does that count?
I'll roll that again.
Maybe this is why we do the.
Maybe.
All Joe would have
You
to
don't
do
wreck
is
my
just
board
I roll
that I spent time.
6.
lock the
6
props.
for damage, jeez.
Oh, no, 6 for. It's for accuracy.
Oh, okay. You rolled a 6, that does not hit.
Damn it. Alright, do I spend another key?
Yeah, we're gonna die. There's a wolf
But what if
force
he saves it for after we die?
Yeah, I don't know.
The
You
afterlife.
doesn't sound that bad.
right after this shit, so you'll have time to get it back. Burn your shit.
Alright. I flurry my blows.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
Okay,
Let's
you gotta.
roll.
I think maybe you gotta start spinning it actually.
Alright. No, not. 20.
Non-natural 20.
Correct.
Here, Shrug, roll it towards my screen. Like, throw it over in that direction. There you go.
That's gonna be 5.
You almost
5?
hit
Okay.
Peepaw.
This
How
wolf
hurt is
is
this thing?
barely. This wolf is looks like it's really barely holding on after that last punch.
Well, then the last one will do it. 15. No, 16.
That hits.
And,
Do it.
Wow. 8.
8. All right, that wolf is dead.
Wow.
Does he uppercut it? Does he
die.
uppercut like in
Thought I could
Always Slug?
There we go.
Nice work, Frederick.
Does he flip backwards as he get punched in the jaw?
You can send it flying if you want. Do you want to send it flying, Drug?
Flying.
Yeah, don't send it flying, but send it
Well,
like
now it's in the
straight up.
mist. You guys can't see it.
Whoa, wait.
The
Can we
hit
not
was
do
so
that?
strong
I
it
want
knocked
to
down a
these
tree.
fuckers.
Wow.
God damn it.
All right. I can move now, right?
Yes.
Tag team that other wolf. Flank it.
Shouldn't I just get this one so it doesn't kill you?
We'll be fine.
All right.
Nick is
We.
a stroke away from death.
I'm fine.
I get over here. That's it.
Okay. Is now Anarian's turn.
Do I have advantage against this wolf that's just sitting under this tree?
No.
Alright, so my last target died, so I'm gonna mark the one that's closest to me. Wolf
Sure.
3.
Yep, you got it.
So properly named Wolf 3. Would it be ridiculous if it was named Wolf 4? I get a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
What do you think?
Ooh,
Yes,
it's getting
yes.
cocky.
I hit it for 15 damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of nuts.
Alright, you definitely have put the hurt in that wolf. It's not walking as springily as it did before.
It's not skipping across the meadow anymore.
Yes,
Anything else?
Wait, I'm not done with my turn yet.
I'm not finished.
How much movement is it to get out of this fucking tree?
The tree is 20 feet up. But, since you're proficient in the forest, I'll say that you can just jump down, and you'll just be able to get down quickly.
Wow.
Do I think that this wolf can stand on branches and make attacks against me?
Yes, you do.
Will it have disadvantage if it does that? Because I'm in a fucking tree, and I'm higher up than it.
Nope.
No?
No. Wolves,
Oh,
you
yeah.
sure?
Wolves are natural predators.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure they stay on the ground mostly. I think they would be too fat to sit on a branch, but I'll hold my peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Wait, why can't I have... Okay, there we go. I am... Oh, shit, what the fuck happened? Okay. I am over here now.
Okay. As you get down
Believe
from
it.
the tree, run away, you notice that the wolf no longer is even looking at you,
Oh.
and is now focused entirely on Jimothy.
Wow, that seems like Jimothy's problem.
Typical Anarian.
Actually, can I do this so I'm right next to him?
Alright. The wolf is still looking at Jimothy, though.
How about
unless,
there?
Unless you're right there, the wolf's still looking at you there.
Alright.
Alright. Now that happened, a fourth howl can be heard from the fog as Wolf 4, correctly named, comes rumbling out of the mist.
What?
Well, there was a fourth one. That's
I had no
incredible.
idea that was gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna get a fucking pickle.
Wolf 4 makes an attack roll against Strahd.
Alright, so how does flanking work? Since she's got this one, does that mean I'm being flanked or no?
I'm not playing with flanking. I look flanking up, it's an option.
Okay.
Oh.
This is gonna make things more cool. We're rolling.
You want one? Good.
Oh man, this wolf rolled a nat 1. You're really lucky. the wolf tries to take a bite out of you, and you dodge, and it ends up just like taking a bite out of its buddy. And
Bit his ass.
it just like it draws a little bit of blood on that wolf, but not very much.
What a
smile.
stupid direwolf.
Nice work, Frederick.
Intimidated by the god hands.
That honestly was really good for you. Okay, lady, it is your turn.
Alright. Let's see. Forgot about my night thing, but it didn't apply, so it's not a big deal.
Yeah, that was definitely a time where it did not matter.
Yeah.
Against the odds.
Yes. I'm gonna smacky smack Wolf 1.
Alright, you smack Wolf 1.
18 plus 3, 21.
You hit.
Alright. And I roll the red one. An 8.
8 damage.
1. Plus 1, so 9.
Plus 1. 9? Okay. You deal 9 damage to Wolf 1.
How's it looking?
It's definitely looking like it's having trouble hanging on here. It's definitely bloody.
I use Action Surge. And attack it again.
Alright.
Ooh, wow. 5 plus 3.
Does Riles want to use this time thing? It's up to you, man. I just wanted to remind you in case you forgot.
I didn't forget. I was gonna save it for when these things roll up.
Yeah, this is probably not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too. Okay.
Emma, how much health do you have? You're fine, right?
I have 16
that-
health.
Oh, I did a lot of damage.
Yeah, that shit did fucking 15
It's a lot
health.
of damage, but the odds of it hitting you again are kind of low. I'm not doing it.
That's fine.
But I don't tell you I'm not doing it because you don't know that I do it.
Your hit just whizzes over the wolf as it kind of like lowers itself and just shave a few of its back hairs.
And I
Shaving
use
the damn wolf.
I use Second Wind because I'm really pissed now.
Alright, good call.
What does that do?
Oh wait, can you... I think that's another bonus action. So
Says you can use a bonus action to regain hit points. Okay.
But I think you used your bonus
Action
action for
surge.
Action Surge.
You can take one additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. So.
Yeah, fighter's cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I
heal
roll a
up.
D10, which is the green one.
That heals you, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wow.
I got a 10 plus my fighter level is 3.
Jesus. Are you at full health now?
Just about. What is that? 13?
Yeah.
29. I'm too short.
Well, you know, it's a good thing you did that because Wolf 1 is about to make an attack on you.
Alright.
If that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it's also marked with the implaceable mark. Under 9. Which basically just means if the thing I attacked attacks anything else, it gets fucked.
Interesting. Okay. Alright.
When that happens, I'll
Wolf
read
1
it.
makes its attack, and this attack is once again just going to bounce off your breastplate. I have been rolling terribly today.
Hey, I'll take it. That first one was pretty spooky.
Yeah. Now it is Jimothy's turn.
Okay. Can I prepare a saving throw spell or a cantrip?
You can absolutely prepare a cantrip and set the parameters for when you cast it.
Okay. And then second question for saving throws. The one I'm preparing is a Constitution saving throw. So what would the wolf have to roll for that to?
It's
So
your
describe what you mean by a saving throw. So are you preparing a spell that requires the wolf to make a Constitution saving
Yes.
throws?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's just that's part of preparing the attack, so you don't have to worry about that. So the wolf will just have to make a Constitution throw. So
Yeah.
it will need to roll above a certain number based on what the spell says it needs to roll above.
I don't know what the spell says though.
Oh, so what's the spell?
What's
you
the
want
name
to
of the spell?
I'm gonna look it up.
Okay, because I don't see it on the guide.
Okay, so you know your spell or your character sheet where all your spells are?
Yeah.
I'm gonna switch to your character sheet right now. Oh, it's not filled in. Okay, so your save DC is 12. So any spell that requires an opponent to make a save, it has to be to 12.
Okay.
And I just filled that in for you.
Thanks, Keith.
You got it.
Yep. So let's remember that. So you're preparing poison spray on what you want to throw it at.
Whatever enters my
Your
melee,
range of
which will
attack?
probably be Wolf 3.
Sure. Okay. wolf number 3 bounds over, and positions itself in front of Keith. Rouse, you can now make. I'll be making the Constitution saving throw here, so it needs to roll above a 12. All right, it'll be taking the poison spray damage. So roll a d12.
Yes!
Nice.
I did something.
You're supposed to
D12
say,
is
you activated my
yellow,
trap
right?
card.
Yes, that's correct.
Alright. 10.
Ooh.
Nice. All right, that wolf takes 10 damage. It definitely looks hurt from that. And now the wolf will be lunging at Mr. Hammer.
Mr. Hammer.
Oh.
Mr. Ham.
All right.
Who the
Slag Hammer.
Oh.
It will hit you for what is it really again?
You didn't even ask me what my AC was.
I know this is hitting you.
Aww.
Pray for Nerian. Hashtag. Elves get shelved.
Apparently.
It's hitting you for 9 damage and it'll be knocking you prone.
I don't
Or,
even get to
sorry,
make
no,
a
yeah,
roll?
Yeah, I'm sorry, you do need to make a roll. You need to make a strength saving throw.
Strength throw? Oh wait, I've got +2 to strength throws. Okay, it's not horrible. 10.
You're down. You're prone.
Rest in peace, sweet prince.
And you took the damage. Okay. It is now Peepaw's turn.
Peepaw, you gotta bring it.
Bring the heat.
This shit's getting bad, Peepaw.
I took how much? 9 damage?
Yes.
Fuck.
Here's the list of spells. Actually, this thing is close to dead. Shoot this motherfucker with a crossbow.
Okay,
I forgot you had a crossbow.
that seems fair.
Peepaw's packing heat.
Surprise.
Surprise, bitch.
Roll a d20.
I'm thinking you had that and then just break yourself out of the sack.
11 plus, let me see your character sheet. Crossbow. Plus 4, 15.
15, it hits.
Alright, so roll a d8. Yes, it is. 5 damage.
5 damage? Alright. This hits the wolf. It is looking like it's having a very hard time hanging on now. It is whimpering. It whimpers as soon as it gets hit, and it looks kind of like unsteady on its feet as it looms over an Aryan. And now it is, unless Peepaw has anything else to do here.
Give me Bardic Inspiration, so that I'll definitely kill this fucker. I don't want to miss.
Alright.
I have Bardic Inspiration. Who's next?
People are gonna run away too. People's quicken.
Peepaw's out of here.
People runs away and screams, "You're doing great, sweet."
I am inspired by his cowardice. Look at Jimothy getting hit by it right now, by the way. It could be Jimothy on his ass.
He's stout.
The wolf heard that.
The wolf noticed my girth and decided that the gangly little elf man was a more appropriate target.
Uh-huh.
Alright, it's Frederick's turn.
Ooh.
Gotta get him, Frederick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
You got those
Mhm.
left right now.
I'm gonna punch this weak bitch
Yeah. Take him out.
that I'm looking at. And I'm gonna roll. I got a 16.
Hang on. The mark
What?
gives disadvantage to the wolf on any attack roll made against it. I don't know if that changes anything. Probably not.
Not yet.
You
Yeah,
will-
no. I think that means that the wolf has disadvantage on its attacks against Trog, right? Because why wouldn't it just say that Trog?
because it's got multiple things.
Oh boy, that's complicated. What are you looking
It
at?
looks complicated.
Here.
I'm gonna look at it too.
Okay. I'll just
Oh,
post it in
boy.
general. Implaceable mark.
Boy.
Marked target has disadvantage on any attack roll against a creature other than you or someone else who marked it. Oh, okay, maybe. Special attack even if you already
So, not for me.
I'm pretty sure your roll's high enough anyways you would hit it, so I'd say
Well,
just
yeah.
continue.
But I'm gonna attack like 4 more times. That would be a game changer.
So where you see this under, lady? I just want to read it for myself.
Implaceable mark. It's right under born to the saddle. Target is marked within 5 feet on its turn.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so the marked
Okay.
target has disadvantage on attack rolls. So that means the enemy has disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Only that. Damage. 7.
7 does. Oh, is that your damage or
Yes.
7 damage. for
7
that
damage?
punch.
Okay. Which one are
On
you
this
hitting
wolf.
again?
Wolf number 1.
Wolf number 1. All right. Wolf number 1 gets hit by that punch and looks like it can barely stand.
Yeah, right in his ass cheeks.
Oh my god.
Right in between.
You called him Frederick!
And again.
Uh-oh.
It is a 12.
12. That does not hit.
Alright, I use Flurry of Fist
You got it.
for my final key. My final maneuver.
Ooh. Frederick.
Alright, that's a miss.
What you doing, Frederick?
1 more.
All right.
Hmm.
That hits.
Big fucking.
Not gonna get to drink any
And then
blood
we
if you
go.
keep missing, Frederick.
I rolled a 6.
6.
Come
You did
on.
6 damage. That
6
wolf's
to 1.
dead.
Wow!
Man, the big carry. Late game
Nice
carry.
work, Frederick.
All right. Which
I
one
look at
was
this
that
wolf and do that thing where I like point at him and do like the get over here, bitch.
All right. That was Trog's turn. It's now Keith's turn.
I get up.
Wait, I haven't gone
Do
yet.
you?
Oh yeah, he
Do
goes
you really?
first. You're right.
Are you sure you
I,
got up?
I'm 100% sure. I take out my short sword.
Cool.
I swing at the wolf.
I feign
Got it.
death.
Hold on a second. Let's see. That's +5, so I'm at 12. Don't tell me yet, because I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration as soon as I track down
Think you mean peapots?
D4. I'm going to use my Peepaw. So that's plus... I roll a 13.
Roll 13. It does not hit.
I fucking
Seems
want
like
to
15
cry.
is the magic number for most of these enemies.
Yeah. Okay,
Direwolf,
well,
direwolves
hopefully
are serious enemies. That's for sure.
Good thing there are 4 of them. One second, let me see. Is this a... No, that's a full action, son of a bitch. Alright, that's my turn. That's all I can do.
All right. Direwolf number 4 is going to chomp on Strahd. Here we go. What's your armor class again, Strahd?
16. So I remember now I'm wearing that cloak of bullshit.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, that cloak of bullshit's so strong. Alright, yeah, it chomps at you and you just kind of deftly dodge away as it chomps. It does not hit.
Too dodgy.
And now it is Emma's turn.
Right now I'm just doing that thing in God Hand where I just like bob and weave endlessly.
You
Yeah.
really are.
Back and forth and back and forth. Can I just move here?
Sure.
I think so. Yeah. So I'm closer to them soon. Alright.
And we'll pretend that you did that without getting an attack of opportunity. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, that's it.
Alright. And then I smack it with my sword.
Smack away.
Smacky smack. 10 plus 3 is 13.
13.
That's a
You
miss.
once again give another direwolf a little bit of a shave with your sword as it lowers itself and you swing over its back.
Damn.
hitting nothing but hair.
Well, that's me turn.
Alright. Now it is Rouse's turn.
Okay. What did you say Wolf 3 was looking like?
Wolf 3
A twink.
is looking like it's having trouble standing for sure. It's not doing hot at all.
It's not a hot tamale.
Alright. I'll hit it with poison spray again.
Alright, it makes a con save. It needs to be 13 or was it 12? I think it was 13.
Poison spray. Poison spray.
Oh wow, this wolf is just the poison spray just splashes into it and just kind of drips off of it and seems unfazed by the poison.
Even though the first time it worked?
Yeah, first time it worked, this time it just kind of powered through it.
Kind of weird.
Blood rolls each time.
Alright. Direwolf 3.
End my turn.
Alright. Direwolf 3
Fuck.
looks at Keith and makes a chomp.
Chompy chomp. Chomp.
Oh, this is gonna hit.
Chronology.
Fuck me.
Chronology.
Yeah, I used chronology.
Alright. Time goes back. The
What was
wolf
that?
goes to make another attack. What's your armor class, Keith?
14.
It hits. Here we go.
Hope he dies.
Why, so you can drink his blood, you fucking freak?
No.
It does 13 damage to you and knocks you prone.
Don't I get a roll against that? Against being knocked prone?
Yeah.
That's what
Sorry, yeah.
matters.
Roll a strength check. Roll a strength check.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
21.
Alright. It fucking chomps you, but somehow you're showing enough super strength to kind of keep yourself on your feet.
How much damage did I just fucking take?
You took 13 damage.
Alright.
How much health do you have?
I have 6 health left.
Alright. It is now Peepaw's turn.
People.
Peepaw. Peepaw.
Please help me.
I will help you.
I don't know if you should.
With my healing words.
Oh shit.
So
Peepaw's
with a
got
bonus
magic?
action, Peepaw chooses to use healing words upon me.
Alright.
Wow.
I get 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which, can we go to your character sheet so I can see what your spellcasting ability modifier is?
Yes, absolutely.
It's all the way down, it's on your spellcasting page.
That makes sense.
Or wait, no, one up. Plus 4, so 1d4 plus 4.
Alright.
Do some roll.
How does everyone know all this magic?
4, I get 8 back.
Alright. Not bad.
Back
That's
up to
half
14.
a direwolf attack.
Yeah, apparently. And then you still have your action, so if you want, could you shoot this guy so I don't die?
Yeah, yeah.
Someone please shoot this wolf. It is literally like got 1 HP left.
Let's shoot this guy.
The god.
So your D20 to see if you hit or not.
Let's see if we hit it.
What's your plus?
You tell me, buddy.
Okay, well let's go to your sheet and see your attacks. Scroll down. Keep scrolling. How do we pass it? There it is. Plus 4. So 15.
Ooh, that should hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. D8 plus 2.
Ooh.
9.
Oh man. The bolt sinks into the hide of the wolf, and I will leave it up to either individual if they want to describe this death.
How's the
Peepaw.
wolf die?
He does, and that's very important.
You want me to...
Peapod sighs in relief. He has finally done something right.
After all these years.
He thinks Viva would be proud.
Do you want to move anywhere?
I'm not in danger here anymore. Just stay here.
Alright, who's next?
Next is Frederick.
Man,
Frederick.
I'm out of key, so I'm feeling pretty cranky now. I rolled a punch this bitch. What?
That'll
19.
hit.
19? That'll hit.
Wow. 8.
8? Alright. You deal 8 damage to it.
And then I punch him again.
This is the first time you touched this wolf, by the way.
22.
That hits.
6.
Alright. Your punches on this wolf definitely look like they've affected it, and it's still standing strong, but it definitely looked like it took some damage from your punches.
That is it for them.
Some pretty hardy
Alright.
wolves.
Next is Keith's turn.
I sheath my short sword. Say that 20 times fast. I mark wolf 4. I shoot wolf 4.
You got it.
I miss.
You miss. Alright, your arrow sails into the mist.
Alright, I move over here. Turn.
Alright, you're over there. Alright, here we go. Direwolf 4. Direwolf 4 is going to roll to attack Trog. Trog has been dealing damage to it. It has a grudge. That will not hit.
Yeah. And I use protection.
Oh yeah, that will definitely not hit.
This is a wombo combo, me and Lee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys work pretty well together.
Yeah.
Next, it is Emma's turn.
Emma, well, I smack it with my goddamn sword.
Whenever they get past the front line, though, they
Yeah, they sure do chew it up.
really kick Slag's ass.
That was fine. It wasn't that bad.
17. That hits, right?
I'm sorry, what'd you roll?
17?
Yes, that hits.
Alright. I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3 plus 1. So
No,
you rolled
2
to it.
plus 1.
Oh, okay, I see. So you deal 3 damage to it. Yep, you just kind of like, you nick it a little bit with the pointy part of the
What
blade.
now?
Nick it with the pointy.
Skink.
Gutter?
And that's my turn. It's now marked.
Alright, Jimothy's turn is up.
If it ever attacks you
I'm-
again, it'll have a very bad time.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Firebolt.
You got it.
Pow. 11.
11.
Ooh.
It unfortunately will once again sail into the mist.
I need a new cantrip.
You guys just need some glasses.
I end my turn.
Do spells not get proficiency bonuses on rolls?
They do.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just
I
rolled
have
that
a
low.
plus
Okay.
4.
Alright.
Just everything I've rolled is under 10.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
That's why I started doing saving throws. I can't roll.
Yeah.
You roll.
The poison spray there. Alright, Peepaw now. Take a
Peepaw.
shot.
Let's go, Peepaw.
No, you're still in range to do stuff.
Great. So I can shoot him.
Yeah, or you can viciously mock him. Either or.
My insults weren't strong enough last time. I've lost confidence.
That's not
Gotta
good.
get back up on that horse.
Well, we're just gonna try to do them and see how we feel.
Bards are very fickle.
7 plus. Scroll back to your sheet again, I forget.
Never feel
She rolls an 11 with her crossbow.
The crossbow will miss and sink into the tree next to it, and it actually will split Keith's arrow that hit this tree earlier.
Wow.
It's an
Yeah,
impressive
fuck you,
shot.
Slag.
Damn.
Your arrows
Peepaw
suck.
players, that's what I meant to do.
Trick shot.
Now all Jimothy's gotta blow up the cracked arrow, and it'll just be like fire everywhere. Obviously.
It's Frederick's turn now.
No, you're done.
I'm done.
My turn.
You got this,
I mean,
Frederick. Think
I'm
of all the
gonna do
blood you can drink.
I'm gonna do a curveball and punch the beast.
Oh man, would have thought.
17.
17? You hit it, dude.
And I throw that shit against the fucking wall.
Shrug's
6
definitely doing
damage.
a lot of damage here. 6 damage. Alright. You give it a good punch, it definitely takes the hit.
And I fucking roll again. 21.
21, you're hitting again. What the fuck?
Rolling like
7
a god.
damage.
7 damage? Dude, this fucking wolf is bloody as hell. It's quivering in its fucking boots.
Frederick is pleased.
This wolf is wearing boots, fun fact.
Oh. Are they magic boots?
You gotta kill
Can
him
we
to find out.
yeah, can we loot and identify the boots?
Alright, that was Frederick's turn. Are you done with your turn, Frederick?
It's all Frederick's got.
Alright, Anarian now sees that it's his chance to take a shot.
Alright, against all odds, I decide to shoot the wolf.
You got it, buddy.
20. Not
Woo!
natural.
You nail that wolf.
Literal minimum damage. I do how much fucking damage? I do 5 damage. The least I could possibly do. Snake eyes.
You hit the wolf, and the wolf is really fucking wheezing now. The wolf is having a real hard time.
He's wheezing
Alright, I
from
decide to run
laughing.
at the wolf.
You've run
One
at
second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I put my bow away.
them. You just put the bow away?
I put it away as a free action.
Okay.
He's pissed.
It's an interesting choice.
He's gonna punch the fuck out of this wolf.
That was an area. Alright, wolf is rolling to hit Trog. This wolf does not like Trog. They're mortal enemies.
He's been marked and he's being
Kick its
protected.
fucking ass.
And it has disadvantage because of Lady.
Yeah.
What's your armor class again, Trog?
16.
This is actually gonna hit.
Damn.
Try me, bitch.
It makes an attack. I get to attack it when you're done because of a reaction.
Oh wow, that's really good.
'Cause it didn't smack.
The wolf does 7 damage and knocks you down, Trog. Oh, sorry. Give me a strength saving throw. It takes 7 damage.
Uh, 19. What's my strength thing? Is my
You're fine.
so
Yeah,
8.
you're fine. You catch the bite in your arm and take significant damage in your arm. But you kind of like knock the wolf off of you.
That
after
thing
you-
where like you get bitten and you flex and their mouth is stuck on you and you're just like.
Exactly. Did you get a free attack now, lady? Is that really true?
Yes.
That's wild. Go ahead. Go for
Joe,
it.
cut out.
And yo, let me read all this shit. It's whack. 1 melee attack. The attack roll has advantage, and if it hits, the attack deals extra damage to the target equal to your fighter level.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so
This class is really
Yeah.
strong.
should have hit me, fool. Alright, so roll the hit. That's a 7. So I roll again because of advantage.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright, 19 plus 3 is 22.
That's gonna hit.
Alright, and then I'll roll a d8.
Alright, it's getting real hot in here, so we're gonna turn the AC on. I'm gonna put noise suppression on. Tell me how it sounds.
Sure.
I don't know why this game is making my computer so fucking
Yeah,
high.
no.
Yeah, this game really fucking
cooking.
makes computers choke.
So I rolled a 1 plus 1 is 2 plus my fighter level is 3. So that's what, 5? I believe.
Did you say you're dealing 5 damage to it?
Yes.
Okay, that wolf's dead. You killed it.
Damn, that's not a reaction.
Describe your murder.
I scoff at it for not attacking me and stick it right in its nutsack. You've been denutted, motherfucker.
Damn. Alright, you guys are out of combat.
Whew. That was unexpected.
I'm going to loot this wolf.
You just find fur on it.
I'd suggest to the party that we get the fuck out of this forest.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
But can we take a short rest here so I can skin these wolves and get some health back before we get ambushed around the bend?
Probably not a bad idea. Are the pelts valuable?
I need them to have leather so I can do leather working.
Alright. Go for it.
Also, maybe I can sell them. Who knows?
True.
Depends on how Joe's feeling.
While you do that, I'm gonna look at this rock. What is this rock, Joe?
It's just a regular rock.
It's just a regular vertical rock. Alright, I was waiting for it to come to life like a fucking golem or something. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Roll a strength check.
Roll a strength check on the rock?
No, I'm joking.
Okay. I mean, I will.
Alright, so
What put the wolf bodies on the human
So if you guys are taking a short rest, anyone who's injured can roll a hit die right now.
yeah, I'm gonna roll a hit die.
Well, if you're skinning the wolves, I'm gonna say you don't have time to roll a hit die.
I've definitely read you can use tools while you're taking a rest.
Okay, yep, go ahead and do that.
Before Frederick goes to sleep, I ask him why he drinks blood.
Frederick had a rough childhood. And he does not want to discuss it any further.
Alright. Understood.
I don't get any spell slots back from short rest, right?
From short rest?
Joe?
You do not get any spell slots back after short rests. No.
Frederick slices the dire wolves open and drinks.
Oh, anybody who's getting health back, Peepaw has a special skill for that. Song of Rest. Can you pull that up?
Oh, cool.
What's hit die again?
It should be on
Depends
your
on your class. I'll pull it up. Song of Rest.
not updated on the Excel document.
I'm updating it local, don't worry. It'll happen.
But you
There it
asked for us to do it this way, silly boy.
It'll happen.
So Peepaw is playing music out of his pan flute, and anybody who uses a hit die to get health back gets an extra 1d6 hit points.
Ooh,
Wow, that's really good.
that's solid.
Peepaw is here to do
I heal to full.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use mine. I'm only like 2 away from full, so I don't see a reason.
And I meditate. And
Who's
get
all
my
sleeping?
key
Are you
back.
sleeping, Jimothy? Do you need to sleep? Why don't you keep guard?
5 and back.
Yeah, I'll keep guard.
Alright, I'll sleep.
Alright, can I roll to see how well I do skinning one of these wolves?
Yeah, roll me a d20.
Alright, so I
Let's just
got...
say you're skinning all of them.
Okay. So it's my dex, that's +3, plus proficiency, so I get a +5 to this roll.
Sure.
1.
Damn!
You mutilate all these wolf pelts. They're irreparably
Frederick is
damaged.
pleased with what you've done.
I take a look at what Anarian is doing, and then just
I
look
wake up
away
to the
because
ruckus.
I don't even want to witness what is going on.
What the hell,
You're like
Anarian?
trying to rip them apart with your hands. You kind of like use a knife just to like stab it every now and then. You just keep like poking holes.
What are you
and
doing,
hide.
man?
It's like me trying to open a packet of hot dogs.
We took a short rest for that. What the hell?
I don't think Sly wants to talk about it. I don't think he wants to RP that.
It's alright, Anarian. It happens to the best of us, I think. I don't know. I can't really remember.
I'm back.
Oh.
Yeah. Extreme bump.
Yeah, Yeah,
What do you guys
Does
want
anyone
to
have
do?
anything else to do after this rest, or can we head down the road?
I feel like there's something else. Oh, the orb. Hey, let's figure out the. Let's get to the road and figure out the orb.
Alright. We walk back to the road and we have a tense discussion about property rights.
I think it was a discussion on if we're keeping it or breaking it.
Yeah. Whip that orb out. Right now.
I whip it out.
Does it look any different? Is that why we got attacked by the wolves? Is that fucking orb?
Oh, yeah, we get people up to speed about the orb.
So the orb is, as what was told to us by a zombie ghost woman, is that it's a communications device to the vampire Strahd, and the cult was using it to communicate with him. It's inactive right now, and we currently don't have any way to operate it.
Anarian and I think we should destroy it. And, Jimothy and Frederick think we should keep it.
Peepaw's in a real awkward position right now.
If Peepaw doesn't want to vote, we were just gonna flip a coin.
Okay.
So-
I'm gonna make the argument for destroying it. We just got attacked by wolves.
What do
Yeah.
wolves have anything to do with Strahd?
Frederick looks at you like an idiot.
We don't have any evidence that that's why it happened,
Did
but
the
if
orb
it is
know
why
about
it
the
happened,
wolf cults too?
next time it happens, we could die.
That's true. And so
I
far
would
it hasn't
really,
benefited
really
us
rather
at
get this
all.
thing appraised before we decide what to do with it.
Yeah, Frederick is all about taking this.
You
to
just
a
want to
shop.
sell it.
If we get attacked twice more because we have the orb on us when we're going to town, are we going to have the chance to get it appraised, or is Peepaw going to be dead?
That's the only risk that Frederick
People
wants to take.
I don't know if we have to worry about people. Really? Okay, hear me out here. If the issue was the orb that the wolves attacked us, it would have been attacking me, Jimothy, the fairy,
I don't think so.
because I was carrying it.
How does that
Okay,
make any
first I want
sense?
to note that we know who you are, and you don't have to introduce yourself. Secondly, can you roll an Arcana check on that thing to see if it's been active within the past hour?
I can do that,
Please do.
Joe, is that good for you?
but I don't say it in that manner because I don't know what rolling means in this world.
Okay, I say, can you use your magical powers, Jimothy the fairy,
Please help us, Jimothy.
Yeah, I
to
can
see
do
if you can Arcana check this motherfucker? Oh, and Elisa has +3 to Arcana, so she can help you.
I will
that. I
help
got a
you.
natural 20.
Oh my
Rolled a
god.
natural 20.
I did.
Alright, with your natural 20, I will tell you that looking at this orb, you realize you do not understand how you could fathom what it's used for and whether it is
On a
activated.
nat 20.
Well, I definitely knew that already.
We can't see if it was used within the past hour?
Is it warm?
It's so unfathomable that a natural 20 is bunkist before it?
Yeah, we should destroy it.
No.
That's all the
No,
evidence I needed.
This is our one
Crush it.
single clue to figuring out how we get back home.
Why do you think that orb helps us get back home?
It's the only thing that has any possibility of getting us back home.
It's literally
Tree will help
it's a
us get back home,
telephone
and we
to
stop
Strahd.
using it.
It's my belief that Strahd is the one responsible, at least for this mist,
You have
this
any
bizarre mist
evidence?
that took us to this strange land.
Everyone we've talked to
General
has said that he's not a nice guy. So why would we
Yeah.
want a phone to a nice guy?
I believe this
Take his
tree
ass
is
later.
what brought us to this land. Give me an axe and I will destroy it.
Well, it doesn't sound like we've convinced each other. So, Peepaw, do you have a say in this, or is it coin time?
It's pretty clear to me, even though I apparently have absolutely no understanding of what this thing is, how it works, or how it's been used in the last 24 hours, that it is not the target of monsters, and thus isn't inherently dangerous to us at the moment.
It's
As they killed Lady, which they thought they were going to do, they would have killed you, taken the orb, and brought it back to Strahd.
They would have attacked me and not you.
If they could
For
get
some
around
reason, they
Lady.
attacked you because you were in a tree, not because you were holding an orb.
Because I was closest to them. Once they killed me, they were going to kill you, grab the orb, and bounce.
Well, and it's not like dire wolves are particularly intelligent. We saw them get sprayed by all sorts of stupid shit.
Right, but if they were here to get the orb, then why would a dumb animal attack
I don't think
the
they were
orb?
here to get the orb.
I
I think it was like a fucking... It's a two-way window, but in that case, it was being used one way. Like a one-way mirror at a fucking police station. It was using it to track us, I think.
Bingo. It's a GPS device.
Yeah.
We've been lowjacked. Let me destroy it.
They're basically just saying, hey, here we are. Come
Or at
fuck
least
with us.
leave it.
Wouldn't he send
Okay,
like
here's a compromise.
assassins or?
Oh,
you know,
yeah, that's a
something
good
like that?
idea.
I don't think Strahd has the power to control beasts.
How about this?
Continue.
Jimothy is a cartographer. When we're sitting around the campfire, we discuss this. Why don't we bury the orb, and once we find out for sure, we'll come back and get it.
Seems fair to me.
That way, it's
Then we have
not...
the backtrack. I'd rather break the orb than do that.
Okay, that's another vote for break the orb.
Yeah, is that
That is
3-1?
not- That's a veto of your dumb idea.
Bury it is better than both plans. It has the maximum upside.
And none of the downside.
That's true.
Yeah?
The downside is we don't know where we are, and we're surrounded by mist. So how would we know we
We
can
have
get
a
back here?
cartographer and an expert on navigating forest.
Yeah.
We'll find it again.
We literally just got described that we're being encroached on by a magical mist that we don't want to be in.
Yeah, there's no telling if we
That
come
is
back
definitely
here.
not true.
It's just gonna envelop this whole area and render my maps useless.
Do you hear ravens?
Alright, let's vote.
Crush it!
I vote we destroy it or we bury it.
So no one's been convinced.
No one has been convinced.
Alright, flip the fucking coin. Whose heads, whose tails?
We'll be heads because ours is the smart plan.
Alright. Any objections? Okay, DM, you flip it. It's the most fair that way.
Alright, here we go.
Alright.
Crush it! Who crushes it? Maybe we crush it together.
I like how you actually have your hand out.
Thanks. Riles, I motion my hands for you to give me the orb. Do you give me the orb? Cough it up.
Jimothy, we agreed.
I cast Chronergy magic.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I have to let him do that. I have to
Yeah,
let him do
yeah.
that.
I think we should crush it.
Oh, fair and square.
Yeah, square. Move
Well,
on,
yeah.
guys.
You know, fair square. You know,
Holy shit.
I really hate it had to come down to a coin flip, but
Yeah. A real true 50-50.
There's no thing fairer than a coin flip, I say.
Yeah?
Let's head down the road.
Wow,
I,
that's
I shift
funny.
my eyes nervously as I put back.
We need to have more coin flip booth people.
Some say I'm the master of coin flips.
Yeah, Riles is playing Cosmic Encounter.
Alright. Joe, we're ready to head down the road.
Alright,
Let's go.
what's the marching order?
Same as last time, I'm in the woods, everybody else is on the road.
Sure.
Something like that.
Alright. I'm gonna say you guys continue marching for another 15 minutes. And then after about 15 minutes of marching, you finally get out into grassy plain. And I'll say by the time you get out to this grassy plain, it's like dusk. It's becoming dusk. And in the distance you can see tall shapes. Further out in the distance, you can see tall shapes looming out in the fog.
Are we still on a road?
Yes. The muddy, as you continue down, I assume you guys are just continuing. I assume you don't stop and marvel at these tall shapes in the fog.
Alright, I want to roll perception on the shapes in the fog.
I assist.
I've got elf eyes, I really squint, and I'm getting after it. Where's my d20? I'll use yours. 8, let's see if we can do better than that with advantage.
Hey.
16 plus 4, 20.
Much better.
Joe, did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. You can kind of make out in these tall shapes. You see bits of light, and you surmise that these shapes may be buildings.
Oh.
Oh, thank God, civilization. Let's get rid of this fucking orb.
Agreed. Don't want to hold it 1 second longer than we have to.
We walk towards the buildings.
Yeah, well, you're still pretty far away, but as you get close towards the buildings, the muddy ground underfoot gives way to slick, wet cobblestone. As you get closer, the tall shapes become recognizable as village dwellings. And you ultimately get close enough where you can see that the windows of each house stare out from pools of blackness. No sound cuts the silence except for mournful sobbing that echoes through the streets from a distance. And now I'm gonna load a different board. You guys can join up there.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
When do we want to take a break?
Yeah, we can take a break now if you guys think. Oh wait, wrong board.
When is a good stopping point, Joe?
Don't look at this. Oh, like stopping? Probably. What time is it?
It's 10.
10? We could go for like another 30 minutes and then stop.
That's fine.
Alright.
Yep. My eyes. Oh fuck. Okay, don't look at it.
Look at the village.
Ooh.
Alright. I was gonna fog over this, but honestly, I don't think it's that.
It's a village.
Alright, this is the village. You guys are over in the east over here. This is where you're entering from.
Okay.
Where?
Do you see my cursor over here? My mouse?
Right here?
Oh, okay.
The east? No. Hold on, let me just draw it.
Okay. Oh.
Okay, I gotcha.
That's where you guys are entering from.
Oh yeah, that is east.
Yeah. We don't really even need figures. This is just for understanding where you are. Okay, so as you approach the gates, you see a. Hold on, let me just open my notes for this part.
This is a walled city? There are gates?
No, sorry, I misspoke. There are no gates. As you approach, like what looks like the entrance, there essentially are no walls. There's just houses, kind of built all around each other. There's a lot of decrepit houses. There's a lot of broken down houses. Not very many houses look good. In the outskirts, you see that none of these houses have lights in them. They're all dark, noticeably. Further on, you can see some light coming out. And as you walk up to what looks to be the entrance to the town where you're entering, a short, hunched figure pushes a cart, and she is wrapped in a cloak.
Alright, well, Peepaw's the charismatic one, so talk to the old lady. You're a grandpa, she's a grandma, maybe you can make some sweet magic.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yep.
Oh, hello, dearie! So good to see some new faces in Barovia. Come out of the fog and let Granny get a good look at ye.
Ooh, that sounds like a bad idea.
You should do
She
it.
sounds like a freak.
You're very charismatic.
I roll perception on the strange woman.
Roll it. Here, let me make some.
I have no die.
Hold on. There we go.
I should say, I observe if the woman is trying to kill old Peepaw.
Alright.
10 plus 3.
10 plus 3? It looks like a regular old woman to you from over there.
Alright. Good luck.
I'm gonna intimidate her.
What?
Why? She's an old woman.
Yeah. Peepaw can just go talk to her.
I can yell at her.
What? What would that accomplish?
Knowledge.
Knowledge of what?
Whatever the fuck you old lady
Knowledge that
knows.
Frederick's a huge asshole.
Yeah,
Good man.
yeah. Peepaw's gonna take this one. You just sit down.
Alright.
Okay, so Peepaw's gonna walk up to this lady and introduce himself as Peepaw. Obviously, his name.
His name,
And he, what should he ask her? What's up? How you doing? Where are we?
Oh, dearie. Oh, you're in Barovia, dear. You haven't heard of Barovia? Where are you from? You don't seem to be around from here. Tell Granny where.
That's a question for you, Peepaw.
Peepaw doesn't remember where he's from right now. Peepaw's lived in a lot of different places. Less about Peepaw. Let's talk more about you. What's there to do here in Barovia? What's the nightlife like?
Oh, well, dearie. The people of Barovia, they've cast a hard lot in life. Not many people have what you would call a nightlife here. They're just here to make ends meet and survive. Old Granny does come along and give out some of her dream pies to brighten the day for the people here, but other than that, people mostly just go about their daily tasks. They knit their own clothes, they brew their own wine, they work, they till until the day is done, and they settle down for the night.
What kind of crop do you grow here?
It's been very hard to grow crops in Barovia, unfortunately. We have a cornfield, but it hasn't yielded a very good harvest in many a year.
Cool.
I ask why none of the lights are on.
Oh well, not many souls have been able to survive in Barovia lately. There's been some tough times for this town. It's certainly many abandoned houses than there used to be.
So is this village called Barovia, or is the country called Barovia?
Well, it's both, my dear. You see, this is the capital. It's Barovia, you could say.
It's a shitty capital.
It truly has fallen hard times, yes. Oh, but dear, what's your name? I don't think I've seemed to catch everyone else's names. Could you introduce yourself to Granny? I do love meeting new people.
My name
You
is
don't even
Nick.
know my name.
Nick Lurgmanson.
Nick Lawrence, so nice
These
to
are
meet
all of
you.
Peepaw's children.
That's my dad.
Your dad?
Can't you see the resemblance?
My goodness.
I
you
wish I
two
had
are so
children.
different.
My children call him Peepaw, but I call him Dad because he is my father.
Oh my, I wonder if the fairies played a trick on you and left a different child in the crib when you weren't
That's
looking.
very offensive.
No, I didn't do anything like that.
Yeah. Peepaw is offended.
Oh,
Coming from a different ass time, old lady.
dear me, I'm sorry. Please excuse me. I'm old and my mind goes sometimes.
Where's the nearest
Adopt
shopkeep?
Well, dearies, is there anything else I can offer you? In
Where's the
fact, I
nearest
would
shop?
love to give you a free dream pie to welcome you to our town.
Show me the pie.
One for each of us, or one for the whole group, or what's going on here?
I'm afraid I just can spare one pie for free. You're welcome to buy some pies, of course, but otherwise. Oh, I'll sell my pies for 1 gold pieces each, dearie.
Let me look at it first.
What flavors you got?
Well, we have a meat pie, we have a potato pie, and we have a dessert pie. This one is pumpkin and honey pie. And they're kind of just like big empanadas.
Hold on a second.
I asked
you said the crops were not doing so well. Where are you getting the shit for these pies?
I asked what's in the pie.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, you know, just some... Granny lives over out of town. She lives down by the windmill ways back. And there's some crops there that we grow for the pies. But Granny also has the secret ingredient for the pies, you know.
Show me the pie before I buy.
Show you? Well, dearie, I'm offering you a free pie. You can possibly... But I'll be happy to show you the pie
I
if you
want
might
the
buy
free
more.
pie. I tell
Yeah,
Fred to
that's the
back
pie.
off.
Granny holds out a pie towards Frederick
She's Mrs.
with her
Bucket.
decrepit old hands. And she
I roll
presses it
intimidate.
towards-
What's the
Roll.
secret ingredient?
What'd you roll?
A 20.
Rolled a 20.
Not a nat.
Oh my! No need to be so mean to Granny. Granny's mother knew some magic and taught Granny spells to make the ingredients extra delicious. For you see, so many things in Barovia just taste bland. It's hard to grow good crops, but Granny's able to make the crops taste a little bit better. It's a special spell.
Jimothy, it's time for you to inspect this pie.
I can do that. I inspect
Why are you
the
giving
pie.
this lady such a hard time?
What? Granny just wanted to help you. I think Granny's gonna make her way out.
Because
now.
I remind
19
Anirian
plus
every...
1 plus 4.
Pies. Alright, what'd you roll?
15 plus 4 is
15
19.
plus 4, 19. You do sense a faint magical aura emanating from the pie.
I remind Anirian all of the nonsense we've dealt with up to this point.
It smells fucking good. I'm hungry. We've eaten once in 2 days. I'm taking the pie. Which kind of pie is the free pie? Did I get the boysenberry or did I get the meat?
Well, my dear, I'd let you choose your free pie.
You got the
I'll take a
cannibal
meat
pie.
Meat pie?
I am
for you?
fucking
Of
starving.
course,
I can
honey.
use some protein, baby. Thanks, Granny.
Granny walks over and she whispers to you, do try to make that man behave a little better. He can be a bit rude.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I say out loud, not whispering.
Frederick walks away in disgust.
Alright, dearie,
let me add
Granny's
that to my
gonna
inventory.
go on her way. I hope you have a nice time in town. Good luck. And Granny just kind of shambles off down the road out of town. Or, sorry, into town more.
Well, we didn't get where we could sleep or where we could buy things from her because you were too busy intimidating her.
Well, that's how it goes.
Unbelievable.
We gotta go explore. I don't trust that old lady.
Why? That's the nicest lady we're gonna meet on this entire adventure.
Just probably a flesh golem in disguise or some shit.
There are corpses in that pie, and I'm all for
Yeah,
that.
probably.
But they're probably not bad corpses.
Listen, all we've run into is shit. The odds are we're gonna meet somebody who's not an asshole sooner or later. So stop acting like it.
I shove Anirian and say, if you're so confident in her, eat the
You
pie.
shove what?
I shove
eat the
you.
pie.
Eat the pie right
I
here.
joined the chant. Eat the pie.
Eat the pie.
Eat the pie. Eat
Wait, this is
the
like a
pie.
real size thing, right,
What?
Joe?
What's up?
This is like a real ass sized pie. I'm not like eating this in one go, right? I'm having a slice.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can have a little slice of it.
Okay, so I don't have any. Does anyone have cutlery? Am I just fisting this shit? Wait,
You're fisting it just like you did the
You're gonna
wolves.
Cut it up like you did the wolf pelt.
I've got a mess kit. As you guys watch, I sit down and I enjoy an extremely delicious slice of meat pie. The entire time I'm telling you how good it tastes. And it fucking tastes great. Am I right, Joe?
It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable, and you assholes can't have any.
You do feel slightly drowsy after eating the pie.
You're not my real dad, and I take another bite of pie.
I ask Anirian how he's feeling.
I feel great. Joe, do I feel great?
You feel slightly drowsy, but you do feel good. In fact, you feel like your spirits have been raised.
You fucking idiots. I have this magic pie, and you have dog shit. Alright, let's go into town. I feel awesome.
All right.
So we're walking into town, and I'm trying to look for someplace that's either like a general store or like a tavern or some shit.
Sure. So I assume you guys walk down this main street here. Let me just make a figurine
we're
that represents the
walking
whole
down
party.
Main
Yeah.
Street. I'm fucking strutting right now.
Well, that's what you think you're doing. To us, you're stumbling around.
Ooh.
What are the dates of my footsteps?
We're
Am I
Godzilla.
cool? Joseph,
What you ask?
how am I looking?
You're looking fine. You just look like you're tired. You look like you could use a nap. You're just feeling a little sleepy. Alright, so you guys move down this street, is that correct? Where do you guys want to go? Just kind of like take the pawn and move it in the general direction.
Well,
Okay.
what the?
Alright, so you stop at this fork of the road and you look around. To your south, this house right here where my cursor is, from south of the pond, this big building here, you see a sign outside that says, oh fuck, how do I pronounce this again? Give me 1 second. I want to get the pronunciation right.
Where's your hand?
There it is. Bildrath's Mercantile. And you see that it's likely a shop.
Oh, sick.
Across the street from it, you see this bigger building over here. And that, you see a sign outside that says Blood of the Vine Tavern.
Okay, sick. Our store still open?
Yeah, I'd say it's dusk, so it looks like the store's still open.
I knock on the door as I enter the shop. Hello?
Well, the door's open. You walk in. It looks like a dusty shop. Things, just a very poor amount of things, just like put on shelves. You see a few cobwebs around some parts of the shelf, and you see an older man who can only be described as looking cranky, sitting by the shop, and he just greets you. He says, "Hello."
Hello, my good sir. Do you have any woodcutter's tools here?
Woodcutter's tools, you say? Alright, so I made a Google Doc of everything he has. Let me post that, and I will search it for myself to see if he has woodcutter's tools.
I asked, do you buy things here?
I suppose if they pick my fancy, but you really would have to pick my fancy. I have no reason to buy things. Business is fine otherwise.
Alright.
Is Peepaw in the store? That's a question for you.
Yeah, it's all here.
Do you...
He's a little slow. His
We
legs are
need
short.
access.
Oh, fuck.
I asked if you
Oh,
have
no.
any senior discounts for Peepaw.
Requesting access.
You make it unlisted and just
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
public.
I'll be expecting the email.
You can help me negotiate. I have the people skills. I have very bad people skills.
And if you
Okay.
can, I'll intimidate the shit out of them.
Alright. Slow you roll.
Intimidate is our last option.
Peepaw rolls up by your side, places a tiny hand on your leg. Well, good sir. Peepaw whispers up at you, like 20 feet taller than him.
Okay, yeah, I stoop down and I'm like, alright. We need to buy things and we would prefer if they were not as expensive. And when we sell things, we want to get more money. Money is good.
Peepaw nods, he gets it. Peepaw breaks up.
The shop merchant just sits there sneering at both of you.
Can Peepaw like regale him with a tale that tickles him?
You can
Sure.
certainly roll for that.
It's performance.
Great. Good at that.
Slide, can you turn the noise canceling off?
Sure.
Okay. I just want to see what that'll do.
Actually, the AC is off right now, but it's going to turn on
It's fine.
eventually.
We'll let you know if it's a problem.
A bucket.
Wait, so we have access to the dock now?
Yes.
Arrows. Backpack, ball bearing.
Everything, every listed price there, you have to multiply by 10.
The fuck?
What?
Jeez.
That's what it says.
Why?
Because it
Why'd you ask
says.
him to find out?
Why is your shit so expensive?
Well, you see, you clearly look like you're not from Barovia there, sir, so I'm here to tell you, I never bargain, since if you want it badly enough, you'll pay for it. You won't find a single shop anywhere else in this village.
If you don't persuade this guy, I want to beat the shit out of him.
Wait, with your performance, can you distract it so I can swipe some shit?
Whoa.
That sounds like a good idea.
I step
probably-
outside of the thing. I'll have no part of this.
Oh, so you have to roll performance.
But
to
I
be
will
captivated.
also not stop them because I am neutral.
14 plus, what's your performance score?
4.
She rolls an 18 for performance.
Bill DeGraff, looks at her, looks at him, but he doesn't, where's Peepaw giving this performance? Is Peepaw trying to, stand, the way the shop is, let me draw the shop for you.
I think Peepaw should just jump on the counter and start doing it.
So this is the shop. He's here, behind the counter, and you guys are all here, so either
Hold on,
way, he's
hold-
gonna have a field of vision of, this.
And Emma's outside.
Hold on a second. Where are the arrows?
What's up?
Where are the arrows in the store?
The arrows? He keeps them on the top shelf over here.
Okay, so Peepaw is over here.
Okay. He's
And so
looking
he's
at
looking-
Peepaw.
He's looking this way, right?
Not necessarily. He's kind of just like looking at people like that. This is a small store. You can't really distract someone in a small store.
I feel like if the performance was wild enough, he would turn his head.
18 seems wild, bro.
This guy's a smart merchant. What can I say?
Alright, looks like the
But look,
GM doesn't want us to steal anything, so
here's
there's
what,
no way to do
here's
it.
what he has to say to Peepaw after that performance. He's like, "Bravo! It's not every day I see something like that in Barovia. I have to say, you all seem like quite the group of adventurers. I'd be happy to offer you a deal of some sorts if you'd be willing to help me."
Sure, what do you need?
Well, you see, down by the river, I had some goods that I previously sold to a party that they no longer will need anymore. If you will happily pick it up from them, I'd be happy to offer you a 20 gold discount on any one purchase.
One purchase.
Oh, so I can get 2 arrows? Where is it?
So if you go out the village to the west, if you continue down the road, eventually you'll reach a bridge that goes over the Ivlis River. And before crossing the bridge, if you just start heading, south down the river, eventually you should find the goods that I'm looking for in a large leather-bound sack.
Are we gonna be grave robbers for this piece of shit?
Okay.
Would you like this deal or not?
Yeah, we'll take the deal. Let's walk out.
I asked him first before we leave. Do you have any sort of appraisal on magical items?
I have no need to buy magical items here. We're a simple people. What could we need magical items for?
Okay, I say thank you. And leave.
Alright, once we're all outside out of earshot, I say, okay, clearly we're not going to do business with this man. 20 gold at his store fucking sucks ass. So why don't we, if we have time, go down the river, take the goods, keep them for ourselves. And fuck him.
Sounds like it went well then.
Yeah, it went great.
All right.
I agree.
Alright, since it's dusk though, we should probably go to the inn.
Yeah, let's go to the end.
Take a long rest, I would think.
It's all right. I didn't see much in there that looked good, anyways.
All right.
From the store. He didn't even have a woodcutter's kit.
He didn't have
Fuck.
shit.
He didn't have well, actually, this is a lot of stuff, but like,
It's all garbage.
The best
It's-
thing
yeah,
I
none
saw
of it
was
is weapons and stuff.
the healer's kit,
Yeah, the kits are probably good.
but you know, other than that, it's times 10, so that's 50 gold.
yeah.
So
Also, map would have been nice, but that's 10 gold.
all right. To the inn we go then.
There's a quiver, dude.
All right. All 5 of you saunter into the inn. You open the door to the inn, and you see a large lobby area where tables, and in the back you see the bar. The bar.
Draw it out for me, Joe.
What's up?
Draw it out for me,
Draw it out for you. All right.
Mhm.
Draw it out.
in case Slag wants to steal anything else.
Yeah, we got ourselves a thief in here. I'm
This
a bad
dude-
person
this
for
dude
intimidating
ain't-
an old lady, but he
Uh-oh.
can steal whatever he wants.
Don't look. Don't
That
look.
guy's
Okay.
clearly
Don't
a
look.
bastard. That
Don't
woman
look.
was sweet.
I'm not
Don't
looking.
look.
Time to blindfold.
Oh no.
No one. Everyone use a blindfold.
Take the key, please.
I am folding the blind.
This kid eats one magical pie, and he's out here trying to rob the first shop we see. Ridiculous.
He was trying to steal from us.
Uh-huh.
I wanted an arrow. An arrow costs 1 gold. It costs 1 gold here. It costs 1 gold in Baldur's Gate. It costs 1 gold everywhere. He was going to try and steal 9 gold from me.
I
Fair,
could
fair.
have intimidated him.
All right, you guys can unblindfold now.
Okay, we're gonna.
Ooh, oh.
I could have kicked his ass.
It's a
Wow.
funny bartender.
This guy's getting big.
Got a mustache.
All right. And there is a. Let me add some stuff because I realize this thing should be bigger than it is because you guys will be staying here. There's a stairwell right here. That's a stairwell.
Can we remove
Okay.
our blindfolds?
Yes, you can remove your blindfolds. Thank you for asking. Looks like Lady's still loading it. So
I
one
am
second.
still loading. It's almost done. I mean, I can listen. It's alright.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much to see here. There's another table though. Right here.
Is this us?
No, that's the barkeep.
Oh.
Yeah. Bartender.
This is a person drinking at the bar. Okay, so you enter the room. You enter the tavern. And you guys don't have to like move around. We're not in combat yet. This is just to help you understand what it looks like. Over on the left-hand side there, you see 3 colorfully dressed women drinking and honestly looking like they're having a good time. This is the first 3 individuals you've seen in town yet who look like they're having a good time.
I elbow Jimothy. These women have beards. Continue.
What?
My models have beards. Do yours not have
Okay, yeah.
beards?
These are just representing
I know.
women.
I'm just
That's not what they
messing.
look-
I'm
They're
just
merely
messing.
silhouettes.
You see a gentleman. You see like what looks like a regular old villager drinking at the bar. He doesn't look like he's having a very good time. He just kind of looks slumped over with a scowl on his face. Behind the bar, the bartender has an incredibly blank look on his face and is just drying a glass, standing there, staring at the wall. But as you enter, a figure sitting over by the table notices you all enter and comes up to you all and says, "Oh my goodness, are you all adventurers? Please, come sit with me. Let me buy you a drink. I'll buy you all around on me. Please, come." And he waves you over the table and goes over to the bar and starts buying drinks. Unless you guys have anything to say anything to him before he walks over the bar.
I sit in the seat.
Alright. Here, let me
I
make another seat because we have
in
more
the
players.
seat.
Oh, no, we have enough seats. Sick. Alright, he goes over.
Ask someone to put him in a seat.
I
I
stand.
put Peapot in a seat.
Thank you.
You got it.
He comes back with 6 drinks, 6 ales. Or sorry, not ales. He comes back with 6 glasses of wine. and lays down
Wow.
glasses of wine for each person, and finally sits down. And he says, "My goodness, it's been so long since we've had anyone come to Barovia. It's good to see new people. May I ask what brought you here?"
We're not really sure.
But first, let me introduce myself. I'm Ismark. Some call me Ismark the Lesser, and I have no qualms with that title. It doesn't bother me. Feel free to call me that. And would you care to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm a Narian.
Narian, good to meet you.
I mean, I'm Nick. Shit.
Well, I'm not quite sure which name would you like to go by?
Nick shit.
Nick.
Nick Shit? Alright, very well, Nick Shit. How about the others?
I am Jimothy.
Good to meet you, Jimothy. Thank you.
Frederick.
Frederick.
I'm Emma.
Charmed. Emma.
The name's Peepaw. How you doing?
Doing well, Peepaw. Thank you. Well, you all look very capable. I can tell that you may have been through some fights. And as I'm sure you may have learned by now, Barovia can be a dangerous place. I feel you may be my only chance. So I might ask a boon of all 5 of you. My sister, Irina. I need to get her out of the village. You see, I'm convinced she's in danger here. I don't think she'll last very long. I'm very worried for her safety. Would the 5 of you possibly be willing to take her to the neighboring village, Valaki? It's much safer there. They have walls, a town guard. I just don't know. I don't know if she'll live much longer.
Why is she in danger?
Well, I want to talk about this quietly, as there may be some inquiring ears in this tavern. But I believe the devil Strahd, he wants something to do with her. He's been trying to get into our house for weeks. It's the knights. He's been sending night spawn. He's been sending wolves. He's been sending all manner of illnesses to our house. And my poor father, morning Lord rest his soul, his heart just gave out 3 days ago. He couldn't stand the terror of these monsters constantly besieging us. I just need to get my sister somewhere safe. Please, do you think you could do it?
Before we answer that, do you know anything about orbs?
Yeah. I kick Jimothy's leg under the table.
I'm sorry, I mean, I am the son of the Burgermeister, but my experience with I assume it's magical related if it's an orb. My experience with magical related items is not very good.
I say,
Maybe in Valaki you might be able to find someone. Maybe even our own father in the church in this town might be able to help you, but I certainly couldn't promise to the father in our town helping you. He's been a bit useless as of late, and I cannot offer any help.
what makes him useless?
Well, it's a difficult subject. I don't know if I could talk about it from where I stand. I think only he can discuss that with you. Perhaps you could ask him. But if you visit the church, it may soon be made apparent.
We'll deal with that later.
What can you tell us about Strahd?
Oh, the devil Strahd. He's ruled over this land for hundreds of years. He's a right terror, honestly. He's terrible. They say he controls the land itself sometimes. He has spies everywhere. You have to be careful what you say to anyone. He has so many ways of knowing what goes on in his lands. In fact, some even say, and he brings to a hush and kind of motions you all to get a little closer, that the Vistani are his spies. Vistani people.
The what?
Oh, the Vistani you're not familiar with Vistani people. They're a group of they're a traveling group of sorts. They're migratory. They come and go in this land. You'll generally be able to mark them by their colorful clothes. And he doesn't point, but he says, in the opposite table in this bar, those 3 sisters over there, they are Vistani, but they were cast out from their tribe. But you'll generally be able to mark them by their colorful clothes. People of Barovia don't dress in that manner. As for anything else I could offer about Strahd, that's all I can say, other than he has some strange obsession with my sister that I just don't know why.
So the Verania is a sort of cult?
I'm sorry, the what?
Strahd? Verania is a sort of cult for Strahd?
The Vizari.
Vizari, yes.
Yes. I wouldn't call them a cult. They're their own people. They aren't even from this land. They come and go from this land. Oh, I'm sorry, they're actually Vistani. I apologize for saying it incorrectly. Vistani. The Vistani come and go from this land. They don't live here. They just pass through for a few days, a few weeks. Some do stay here permanently, but for the most part, no. That I wouldn't say they're a cult. They have their own agency, it feels, but they do. There are rumors that some of them work for Strahd.
I think I might know who to speak to about this war.
Alright, I got a question.
Yes. What can I do for you,
What's
sir?
your name again? Isdick?
I'm Ismark. You can call me
Ismark.
Ismark the Lesser if you so choose.
Yes, Nick
Okay.
shit.
Izzy, how much does this gig pay?
Pay? Well, honestly, we don't have much wealth left in my family after all the sorrow and hurt that we've been through, but I will tell you, my father told me that the Burgomeister of Vallaki owes him a favor. If you go there with my sister and bring her safe, I'm sure that she will be able to get him to perhaps give you some form of payment. I would find it a very hard thing to believe indeed if he would not honor the favor that my father paid him for long ago.
Who's carrying the letter that we picked up from the body?
Oh,
I believe I am.
Yeah, Freddy's got it.
Yeah, I take out the letter. Did you write this?
No, no, that was my father's hand. This must have been several days before his poor heart gave out. He was desperate for any help, as am I.
It's hard.
Ismark.
Said he had a heart attack.
Yes,
Yep.
his heart gave out from just the sheer terror of the monsters besieging us night after night.
Ismark, would you mind sitting at the bar so we can discuss what you told us?
Of course, I'd be happy to give you a moment to yourselves. And at that, Ismark gets up, walks over to the bar, stands there.
Alright. So here's what I'm thinking.
I haven't drank my wine, by the way.
You're missing out.
I
I don't drink.
had finished my cup of wine, and it was delicious.
I am also drinking the wine.
Yes.
I don't think it's wise to take drink and food from a stranger.
Well, you're in
It's a
an inn.
bar.
You're in an inn. The
You
inn.
drank
Yeah,
from it?
the inn. It's a bar. It's not like he made it himself.
Alright. We need to get out of this fucking town. This town sucks.
Agreed.
So, this other bigger town will have more competitive prices, and
That's your motivation right now.
Oh my god.
I'm not done yet. They might know how to get out of this fucking piece of shit country. So that's my motivation. Is I'm running out of arrows, and once I run out of arrows, I'm just a guy running around.
I can go back to that shop and beat the fuck out of that dude.
He doesn't even have the thing I need.
You don't even know how strong he is.
I guess arrows would also be
We're
a
getting
solution.
sidetracked.
So I say we spend the night here, and in the morning we take this guy's sister and we hightail it to the next town.
We challenge the country's great ruler.
What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I guess we.
Yeah.
It is.
It's not going to be easy.
I mean, if your theory is correct, we're already doing that.
I suppose that's true.
If they're already sending wolves after us.
Also, this guy rules this place. He's clearly very powerful.
We're going to be...
I would bet dollars to donuts. Either we have to go through Strahd to get out of here, or he's the reason we are here. Or both.
We're going to be escorting someone he possibly wants with a GPS tracker on us. You think that's a good idea?
Well, we already have a GPS
Yeah,
tracker.
well, according to you, we already have.
That's what
one,
I'm
so.
saying. Don't you think we should get rid of that first?
She's saying that
Oh, this
she
again.
isn't necessarily
He already-
GPS tracked.
He already knows where she is. What difference does that make?
If we're smuggling her out, then he wouldn't know, is the idea.
That's right.
I think.
Hmm.
But I don't know how valid that would be.
I would like to speak to these like garish-looking women, but I don't have much charisma, so
Peepaw, peepaw,
I
peepaw.
pull Peapod aside and say, "Hey, Peapod, you're good with the ladies, right?"
Peepaw says, of course.
He
All right,
regales the story where he bedded 10 elf women. One of them might have been a man, though. Just slipped in there. Who cares?
No way to tell.
That's a good ratio.
At that
Peapod,
point,
I have a job for you while we do a long rest, if that's okay. And I assume we can take a short rest afterwards. But what I need you to do is talk up these garish women. You can do whatever you want with them afterwards, but get them nice and drunk and get them to start talking about Strahd, if they have any connection to him. Figure out if there's any way for them to communicate with him, and see if maybe you can figure out like anything about orbs and how to use them.
Alright.
Do you
Peepaw's
think you
in.
can do that?
Yeah.
If Peapod was in the moment I said 3 garish-looking women.
And get him drunk. Peepaw grabs
Yeah.
the wine and he runs on over.
all right,
All
Joe,
right.
what persuasion roll does she have to, or deception roll does Peepaw have to roll here to get
All
these
right.
women to pop up the goods?
Well, first Peepaw runs over. What was Peepaw holding? A flagon of wine?
Yes, his wine.
Goblet.
Alright, a goblet of wine. The
He's
three
holding
women
it in
just,
a moody kind of way.
the three
Yes.
women just kind of look at Peepaw and just kind of sneer at him and just say, "What do you want, little man?"
Mm.
Tell him,
So rude.
tell him you're blessed in the correct place.
Peepaw says
Sure.
that very smoothly. Yeah.
Surely he's got a better pickup line than that. Why don't you
Joe,
say
what's
something like
react-
looks can be deceiving or something like that?
Yeah, bingo.
While this is happening, Ismar just kind of turns and
Yeah.
looks at Peepaw very confusedly, especially considering he just told them that they might be spies for Strahd. And the three women just kind of look at Peepaw and just say, "We're not interested in this little man with his little antics. Run along."
Now, I think Peepaw should use deception and lean in real close and say, "Hail Strahd."
No, please don't do that. Please do not do that.
Please do that, bro.
We don't need a
I
fight
will
in the
roll-
bar.
I will roll an assist.
Oh my
I thought you were saying, I'm
god.
gonna roll for initiative.
We might do that afterwards.
I slap my forehead in disbelief.
You know, maybe Peepaw has been drinking some wine. He thinks that's a good idea.
Nice.
No.
Roll it.
This is why I don't drink.
Where all this?
Yeah, we're the dice at, Joe. We're not that drunk.
I need to make a for this. We need a Peepaw figure for this roleplay.
Itty bitty Peepaw. Bite size.
I should have said nothing. This isn't what I wanted at all.
You really.
Yeah, you were doomed when I was
really
here.
fucked up with this idea. There's a D20 right over her.
Damn.
I mean, worst
If only
case,
we didn't
they
flip
just think
tails.
He's a goofy old drunk, right?
Worst case,
Is he acting very drunk?
he's got +6 to deception. This cannot fail.
Oh, +6? I can't even help you.
What a
I'm
god.
only +3.
7 + 6 is 3 or 13.
It's 3.
It's the dream pie. Calm down.
Okay, so Peepaw really said Hail Strahd to these Vistani.
Yeah.
Okay, the Vistani, all three raise their eyebrows at the same time, and turn and look and say, "These are brave words for a little man." And they lean closer and they say, "I see. If you would like to convene with Strahd yourself, just know that he will find you when the time is right."
I
Ask
think
him how he does that.
Jimothy should bring the orb over.
I don't think I should do that.
I think
No, I'm definitely not pulling that orb out right now.
I crossed my arms.
I think a Hail Mary play is the way to go here.
These people do not trust Teapot, and thus I'm not going to allow them to inspect
What if
this
I
thing.
roll up and roll deception and support my Peepaw and talk him up as a Strahd lackey?
He's a real bad dude.
I'm gonna say you already rolled one deception check, so that's all you get. So that won't do anything.
Oh my god.
That's the outcome you're getting.
Alright, can I just beat these ladies up?
What?
I know, we're not getting in a fight here. We need to sleep. It's okay, we got some useful information here.
If you guys are gonna call it a night, I'm gonna say we're gonna stop the session there. But if you guys have anything else to say to
One
Ismark,
more-
who's just standing at this bar in complete disbelief that the gnome just went up and told the Vistani Hail Strahd after he told them that he needs to get his sister.
No one else heard that. No one else heard that.
It was a
Okay.
whisper. It was
Okay.
a whisper.
It was a whisper? Okay. Ismark didn't hear it, but he's still very confused about the conversation. that
Okay,
went on.
I walk up to Ismark and it's like, don't. It's okay. This man's just. He's doing his thing.
He's doing
He's a
No.
Oh, I
buffoon.
see. It's,
Black
I
and white.
understand coming off of the road and needing a good drink.
He embarrasses us no matter where we go.
Good old Peepaw.
I don't know where he gets the idea that he can do this
One
stuff.
more question before we leave these ladies alone. Can you ask them what they meant by that and like how he finds people?
Yeah, let's ask him that.
Yeah.
How does he do that? Strahd's so cool. How does he do that?
Oh, little man, you will see. I suspect he will find out very soon. And they wink, and one of them winks at you.
Ooh.
Wow, I think you're in.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Alright, are you
Okay.
done interrogating them? Anyone else have any other questions you want Peepaw to ask?
No.
I can't do anything in this.
Well,
Peepaw's got it all under control.
I
So-
sigh heavily.
where does Ismark want us to take his sister?
Ismark wanted you to take his sister to the town of Valaki in the west.
Okay. So, I guess we'll go to him and say we accept the offer.
He was.
Can we have him come back over
And
to us?
ask.
What's up?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He comes back to us.
Well, you guys asked for him to stay over there so you could talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
we
Which
beckon him
then
back.
led to Peepaw going over to the Vistani. but Timothy smoothed that over. Timothy was a smooth
We
talker.
probably did that out of order, but that's okay.
It's fine. Alright, so you beckon over Ismark, I assume? Is that the idea?
Yes.
Okay, Ismark comes back and says, well,
We'll accept your quest.
Fantastic news. Thank you so much.
But first, I want all of the money in your pockets.
I don't have any money in my pockets at this time.
How did you buy us these drinks?
I have a tab. I'm the Burgermeister's son. I told you, you will be paid when you get to Vallaki. Vallaki is a healthy town, a well-off town. I'm sure they can provide you what you're looking for.
I asked him what kind of monsters have been haunting his home.
Oh my goodness. Well, not in the home, but Strahd has sent his monsters to our home. He sent wolves. He sent even vampire spawn. There's been swarms of bats. It's been terrible.
And how are you dealing with that?
Yeah, we're
Boarding up the house. We've been able to hold them off. They don't, somehow, by some force of will, they haven't broken into our house. But Strahd has gotten to my sister twice, so he clearly has powers that we just don't understand. But we haven't been under attack for 3 days ever since my father passed. It's been eerily calm.
Can I do a history check on, like, would I know anything about the history of vampires?
Yeah, sure, I'll let you do that. You're a wizard, you know stuff.
Okay, because, like, I'd like to know if, like, the reason why those monsters won't enter.
Sure.
Oh, Peepaw has +4 to history, so you have advantage on this roll.
Okay. So that's a 4, and +4 is 8, and then 17 +4 is...
I like that picture a lot.
Yeah, a 21.
That was a great picture.
Alright, so you can't explain why the wolves and swarm of bats aren't entering. But, and you rolled advantage because of Peepaw, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you can't explain why the wolves and bats won't enter, but you do have a recollection that there is a folklore that vampires are unable to enter a house unless they're invited in. So you suspect that might have something to do with it.
Interesting.
What is Strahd?
What is Strahd? Well, as I said, he used to be a normal ruler of Barovia, they say. It's been almost 500, 600 years since that occurred, but ever since then, it's clear he has some dark power. They believe him to be a vampire. He's certainly unnatural. He's the most powerful being I personally think could ever exist from my own
But
experience.
he was able to get inside your home? Not invited? He just invited himself in?
I have no explanation for it. He seems to be crafty. There's been other times where he's come to our house and in front of us he would not enter. We've seen him stare through our windows. Calling him, we shout out, say, "Be out with you, devil!" And he would just stand there, he would never enter. Part of me thinks he's toying with us.
Okay, cool. Great story. So, no money right now, but do you have supplies and maybe a place to sleep?
I'd be happy to put you up in my home if you'd like. Otherwise, I'm sure you could stay at the inn too. You could stay on my
tab.
tab.
A home that's being attacked by wolves and shit.
Well, I would certainly feel safer knowing my sister was in the home with you while defending it.
Wait.
If you all are here to help, that would be most appreciated.
Are we sure your sister isn't willing? Maybe she's asking Strahd to come in more ways than one, if you know what I'm saying.
No, my sister would never spread her legs to that devil.
Alright.
Alright, we all make eyes at each other like definite homes.
Yeah,
I think we should stay at his home.
I agree.
Give them personal protection.
Very well.
Do you own arrows by any chance?
Honestly, I might have a few arrows lying around. I'll be happy to scavenge around the house.
Oh, thank you so much.
I know that we have a few things.
I give another deep sigh as I'm being dragged along by these idiots.
Ismark looks at you and is very confused about why you're crying about arrows.
Oh, thank you, Lord.
This man
Thank
almost
you,
died
Jimmy.
into a broom.
Mr. Broomstick, you say? I see.
It was a vicious broom. You should've seen what I
Mr.
did to this
Broomstick.
bear, though.
No. Sorry, he's Sir Broomstick now after what he did to the
You
flesh
should have seen what I
monster.
did to this flesh mound. There was this
Flesh mound?
baby, and
To
I
a
killed it.
baby? Are you murdering babies?
Only when they're
Dead.
flesh mounds.
Oh, that's
I'm
even
sorry.
worse. Only
was
when they're
an
mounds?
undead
Okay,
child.
okay. Only when they're... And he looks at Frederick. He's concerned about what Frederick's saying, but he's a little assuaged by what Anari is.
Oh, and we found Peepaw in a sack.
A sack?
Throw me a
What were you
sock.
doing in a sack, people?
Poor Peepaw.
Yeah, Peepaw can't even get his pee-pee wet.
Ooh.
He's
Peepaw
having a
could.
rough time.
Peepaw assures you he could bed any of these wenches.
Could have fooled me.
Peepaw, I can't believe I need to say this to you, but leave those women alone. I just told
Peepaw
you. I just told
says, you
They
bought
made
me the wine, sir.
I
I
told him not
slap
to go
Peepaw
over
on the back and I say, ain't no mountain high enough, am I right?
Peepaw thinks you're funny.
Alright. Anybody else got any? Oh, are there any other stores in town, or is it just that jackhole?
Oh, Bill DeGraff. Yes, he can be a bit difficult. Yes, he's the only store in town, unfortunately.
Are there any other points of interest?
Points of interest at the church, but I don't know if we should go there at this time. We honestly need to likely get to my house very quickly in order to be off the streets by nighttime. It can
Okay,
be-
one last
No.
question. How upset would people be if I mugged Bill DeGraff?
I can certainly promise you that many in the town rely upon him for business, and that there may be an angry mob or two on your hands if you do that.
But everyone
I
understands
myself-
that he's a piece
I
of shit,
mys-
right?
I myself, as possibly the next Burgermeister, might have to enact some form of justice upon you myself.
Okay, well, my
I'm
first piece of
sure you would
advice...
never do such a thing. You're merely
I
jesting.
suspect he gives the locals reasonable rates.
The locals, to an extent, he'll help them out. Yes, he really does hike his price up for adventurers, I've noticed.
Oh, could I give you gold and have you buy stuff for me?
Well, I would love to, but unfortunately, Bill DeGraff and I are not on speaking terms at the moment.
Oh my fucking god. Let's just go to your house. I'm done with you. Take me to your house. Do not talk
I mean, was
between
it
there and
possible
then.
that he offered you some kind of deal of some sorts? I heard he does offer.
Shut up. It's a trap. Let's go.
It's
I've
possible
out the
the DM
door.
even built a whole board for the encounter that you could have experienced. But very well,
I'm
let's
sure
have.
we could have. We are fucking out of here. Let's go.
Peepaw flies away. Alright. As you step out of the tavern, you see that the dusk has now turned to very dangerously close to evening. As Mark turns to you and says, "Come, let us not tarry. We best be off to my mansion."
My man.
My man
My
cave.
Oh man.
I was about to correct myself, thinking it was a mansion, but it is in fact a mansion. And I think we should end it there for the night. I think that's a good stopping point.
Yeah, that's a good stopping point.
Okay, that's a long rest. We're staying there. We're not even gonna meet.
Well, we're not
sister
gonna
yet?
we're not gonna go in. There's gonna
Yeah, let's-
there's gonna be stuff that's gonna happen.
Okay.
How is Peepaw floating?
He's magic, man.
Peepaw has many secrets.
Magic
Peepaw.
Big Peepaw power.
Peepaw, the best addition to this game.
That's very fun, guys.
Yeah,
Thank you,
I'm
boys.
liking Peepaw.
Peepaw's pretty
Peepaw's
fun.
That's
great.
great.
I love Peepaw.
That's a good gnome.